Are you medicated? I put the hat on and then I forgot to move myself in place. Hi! Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? How you doing? Can you do a cooking stream sometime? I actually want to really bad. It's just my kitchen is upstairs and my computer's downstairs. And my laptop has kind of decided to die. So I really want to. I do plan to one day, but like, what would I make, I wonder? Hello, 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 hello. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys are so nice. Oh, you're so nice. Hi there. Happy birthday. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, I'm new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got my hats ready. They're not they work. You know what? I'm not gonna talk bad about my hats. My hats are pretty great. Honestly, if you don't think my hats look right, you're just jealous that you don't have your own. You're jealous you can't wear them like this. Cooking, yes, randomly enough, I really want to learn how to cook all kinds of things. I really enjoy cooking. I cook mostly at home, so like most of the time I'm having like either leftovers from like food I made or just making food fresh. Cause it's a lot of fun. I used to work as a cook in a kitchen, so I kind of learned a lot then. Do you make sure to wash them before you put them on? I mean, they're new hats. They're new hats. I have the emotion of happiness because of a person being born. Thank you. This is my day of birth. This is my day of birth. Also, you guys want to hear something funny? Did you guys know that Waffle House has its own music label? Did you know Waffle House has their own music that they record? They have such classics such as Another Waffle House Christmas, which is funny because I tried to look it up and I don't think there's a first Waffle House Christmas song. I think they just went ahead and dove into the second one and wrote Another Waffle House Christmas. They also wrote Raisin Toast, which is, that one is pretty funny to listen to. That one's pretty funny to listen to. And I looked it up because I was talking about this, and I looked it up and there was a new news article on it. And you know what? The news article was written 10 years ago today, on March 15th, 2016. I was like, hold up. This was made for me. Hello, 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 hello. Say what? Ain't no way. I will show you. I'm pulling it up right now. I'm pulling it up right now. Waffle House music label. They got Spotify. They got a music label. Let me see. For the past 30 years, this was 10 years ago, so they're still doing this. That's 40 years worth of making music for Waffle House. For the past 30 years or so, Waffle House has been working on a side project, making music. And then they have the classic, There Are Raisins in My Toast. Also, they have 4,000 Spotify listeners a month. 4,000 people tune into the Waffle House album every month. Every month. They said, what? Oh my god, wait, this goes even deeper. There Are Raisins in My Toast is one of about 40 songs that Waffle House released since the mid-1980s on its own record label called Waffle Records, of course. 1980s. They've been doing this since the 1980s. And they said, so it's not Waffle House, Waffle House, Waffle House over and over again. It's more about our food. It's about the people. It's about things that happen if you just sit in Waffle House and listen to the conversations around you. I'm like, there's a song called Raisins in My Toast that sings about raisins in my toast at Waffle House. What do you mean it's not Waffle House, Waffle House, Waffle House, Waffle House? It like goes like raisins in my toast at Waffle House. What do you mean the song doesn't mention Waffle House? It's right there. It's right there. Happy birthday, Leia. Get well soon. Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. I think it was just like a little tummy bug, or just like, I kind of feel like maybe I just made myself nervous because I was like, I realized I didn't plan anything for my stream, and I was like, Maybe I should have planned something. I feel like everyone else has really cool birthday streams, and then I'm just like, hey, we're doing this. Don't really know what we're doing, but we're doing this. Did you watch the C-Dance AI vid on the average Waffle House day? I did not. I just blown away because they said if it sounds too much like a commercial, it got the axe. What do you mean it got the axe? You wrote a song called Another Waffle House Christmas. How does that not sound like it's a commercial? My tum-tum hurty, get well, LayaKat. Oh, thank you, thank you. Waffle is my toast. Waffle on my toast. Wait, waffle on my toast on my raisin in the bag. Are you writing a Waffle House song in my chat? The birthday hats are cute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I love the birthday hats. The birthday hats are so cute. I did this last year when I had the rabbit model. When I had the rabbit model, I did it with the 2 ears, but the ears were a lot like straighter and stiffer, so it didn't look. It kind of just fit perfectly. Happy birthday, Leia! Thank you, thank you. The vid is also why you don't go to Waffle House. I know somebody that worked at Waffle House and they got beat up at Waffle House, and the manager is like, oh yeah, by the way, our cameras don't work. They're just to scare people off. And it was like, so we don't believe that you got beat up at the Waffle House. I'm like, they can just do that? They can just decide that? Happy birthday, happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you for the membership, Iron. Thank you. I read the message and I forgot to thank you because I was so caught up in my Waffle House music label lore. I was thinking the milk bag thing from Lolly's chat earlier. Oh, okay. We will force you to relax. I mean, I think, like I said, I think I just like psyched myself out because everyone does cool things for their birthday, and then I didn't really plan anything. And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get here, and then everyone's gonna realize how disorganized I am, and then they're gonna realize how disorganized I am as a person outside of stream. It was just a whole rabbit hole. It was a whole rabbit hole. Have you ever seen Spotify playlists that have food orders? Wait, there's Spotify playlists that have food orders? What? What? Waffle House come for the food, stay for the violence? I mean, I'm sure some people come for the food and enjoy the violence. I'm sure some people actually do prefer the violence to the calm. Because, like, I don't know, I said before, some people go to, like, the craziest places to eat. I'm like, I can't imagine going there to relax. Is that bad? Like, I don't know. I've been to a Waffle House before. It was not the best. It was not the best Waffle House ever. But it wasn't, like, the worst. I thought they would be weird. Like, I thought they would be, like, bad. But they were just very salty. What? Well, I thought, okay, I went to Waffle House, like, late at night, and I've only ever heard bad things about it, but, like, it wasn't, like, bad. It just wasn't the best. Like, it didn't really sound, like, I thought, based off what people were saying, that, like, you were gonna see weird people there, and, like, be like, oh, you know, like, you're gonna see fight if you go there at night. And, like, that didn't happen to me, and I'm not disappointed that didn't happen. I'm just saying, like, some people really hyped up the fact that stuff is gonna happen. They really hype up that if you go to Waffle House, you will see something entertaining. She went to a Waffle House and got reincarnated as a VTuber? You know, I did become a VTuber after, so it's almost like that. Hi, Leia, hi. Hello. Do you have waffles? I do have a waffle maker, but I don't use it. Did you see the new Arcana alt and the new Privity skin? Why? Okay, question. Is Privity as a character really that popular that they give her so many skins? I feel like they released a new one for her. Like, doesn't she have the most? Like, am I crazy, or is she one of the characters with the most? I am excited for the Arcana alternate, though. I am very excited for that. Did you reincarnate because of Waffle House? I mean, Something had to get me. Something had to cause the reincarnation. Something had to. And like, you know, some people it's a truck. For me, it was Waffle House. I guess Sundaries are too popular in JP. Is it the JP one that she's so popular in? Is that what it is? Do you like K-pop? Honestly, I wasn't really into K-pop until recently because, like, I don't know, it just wasn't really something that popped up on my radar. Like with J-pop, it popped up on my radar because I would look up songs from like anime openings, so then it would suggest more songs. So with like J-pop, that was on my radar, just like in my algorithm on my radar. But like with K-pop, it's never really popped up yet on mine. But I do enjoy it when it does. It just doesn't really suggest it that much. Happy birthday, Leia! Oh, thank you. If Leia got reincarnated, why am I a ghost? Much to think about. That's your reincarnation. You got reincarnated as a ghost. That's you. Do you watch anime? I'm very into anime because I said before, I'm very bad with like faces and remembering faces. And so for me, animes and like animated shows is really nice because it's a lot easier to remember which character's which. Because like sometimes I'll be watching a show and I'll have to ask people like, now is that the same character as that one? Because I'm so bad with faces. Oh, congrats on the watch streak. And thank you for the jewels. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know what that meant. Oh, thank you for the hydration. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z? No, but here's the thing I've said before, and this is just like my opinion, is I really enjoy binge watching shows, and there's some shows that aren't made to be binge watched, and like a show could be amazing week to week, but then when you sit down and watch it and binge watch it, like it gets really repetitive. But when you're watching it like as it's coming out, like it doesn't feel that way. So like I've fallen into that before. It's the same way with like certain webtoons I've read. Happy B-Day. Hello, hello. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys are so nice. Have you watched Neon Genesis? I didn't rewatch it when I watched the new one that they did recently, but I did watch the new one, but I don't remember as much about the original because I didn't rewatch it before watching the new one. Who's your favorite music artist? I don't know. I go through phases. Apparently, okay, if I had to pick my favorite, every time I look up an anime like song, so many of them have been written by the same person. Sawano, I don't know if I pronounced his name correctly, but he writes so many anime openings and so much music I like. I think he would probably be my favorite writer. I think he does the writing and composing. Because like I do like certain singers, but I'm also like the songs are like the big thing for me. I watch anime, but I have like 5 animes uncontinued. Should I watch them now? I mean, it depends. I said before, for me, like, I'll sometimes forget about shows and just never go back to them. Oh, congrats on the watch streak. Yeah, I see that you recognize the name, Sawano. I really like their music in To Be Hero X, but I kind of didn't know that was them until I started listening to it, and then I was like, wait, this is the same one that did this one. And then I was like, wait, this is the same person that also did this one. And then I was like, wait a second. They do a lot of animes music that I like. I'm actually a huge fan. I didn't even know it. Which is really funny. Wait, it's your birthday? It is. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you. Have you watched the Uma Musume anime by any chance? No, but I'm kind of thinking about doing, I'm kind of thinking about watching it. Should I watch it in release order? Or should I watch it in, like, any order? Can I watch it in any order? Rise or Makima? Rise. Okay, so, not to spoil anything, but I have read, the entirety of the first arc of Chainsaw Man. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I've always liked Rise more, even before, like, finishing it. I just think her design's cute, and there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things I like about her. Name a card for an edit. Lamborghini. Release orders better? Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Did someone say Uma Musume? Somebody says Uma Musume for one moment and all the horse girly fans come out. How are you doing? I'm good. Hi, hello. JK Rise can break my neck any day? What? Oh, I see you said ding, the answer was Power, thanks for playing. Oh, well, see, for me, like, I do like Power as a character a lot, but like, it's like that little like thing where it's like, ooh, I do like Power a lot as a character, but like, if I'm talking about like waifu and like who I like that way, it'd probably be Rise, because Power just feels like a bro, and I like that, but like, she doesn't feel waifu to me. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'll stub and like. Oh, thank you. Did you see the new announced Nikkei banner and gacha skin? Which one's, is it Private one a gacha skin? I saw the Arcana banner and I want it so bad. Oh my god, I want it so bad. Which Lamborghini? I didn't know I'd have to pick one. I don't know Lamborghinis. I just like the name of the car. I just like saying the Lamborghini. Hi, hello. I have to go now, bye. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with us. I have a Camaro to give you. You know, I almost did get, when I got my, cause I used to work in, like, engineering stuff, and my first car I almost did get a Mustang. Then I was like, no, I shouldn't for insurance. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. I kind of was like, I don't want to get a Mustang because then the insurance is gonna go up. Like, since it's my first like car and I'm still young. How does it go again? You mean happy birthday? Happy birthday. I actually think it's been a long time since I had, like, actually done, like, the happy birthday, like, singing. Your voice is so cute. Oh, thank you. Even with how cute Leia's model is, I'm constantly distracted by the party hats on the ears. Honestly, if I had thought about it more and I had planned it more, I could have probably done, like, the hats actually rigged, because, like, you know, I do know how to rig, so I could have probably made it very, very extra. I'll be going. Sorry I'm not staying longer. However, I truly wish you a happy birthday. Bye. Oh, you're totally fine. Honestly, it just means so much that so many people even wanted to stop by. Can you put a birthday hat on your door? Oh, I could. I guess. Have you watched JoJo? I have watched... Okay, you can laugh at me. I watched the later parts of JoJo. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, Brigo. Thank you. Brego. I watched the later parts of JoJo and the first season. I'm currently on the, I want to say the second part. Oh, thank you for the gift subs, Brigo. Thank you. Don't look at my Doro. She's not ready. She doesn't have her hat on. She's nude. She's exposed. Don't worry, I got you. Doro. There's one. And... No, don't open that up. What are you doing? Oh, no. No, don't lock it. God, I'm so bad at everything on VTube Studios. Don't delete it. Stop it. Open. How am I opening these menus? What am I hitting? I'm trying to make it small. I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay, one of yours is going to be very tiny and you're going to be happy with it. That's what you get. Happy birthday. Don't spend this at Waffle House. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Goa, thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, you guys are so nice. Hi, happy birthday to you. Thank you. Hi, hello. Also, question. Do you guys think it looks like this door was threatening me? Is it just me, or does it look like I'm being threatened right now? I feel like I'm being held up at gunpoint. Is it? I feel like I'm being a little threatened here.
New followers.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy birthday, please don't punch me. No, 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 it's VTube Studios I was threatening. I swear, I swear. Friendly reminder to be nice to the Doro is... Yeah, be nice to the Doro. It has a gun, and it's pointed at the streamer. Guys, we gotta be nice to the Doro, else I get shot. Oh god. Oh god, oh god. The genius of using 2 hats on your ears is super cute. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are my oranges, Leia? If my Dora likes oranges, then it is very different from me. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Girls being threatened is hot. I don't think this is... You think me adding that little thing over there pointing the gun at me makes this hot? What? What? I'm at airport. Don't give them your passwords. Unless you're using today's sponsor. No, just kidding. I'm not even gonna. I love your VTuber. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I made it myself. I made it myself, the art and the rigging, because I said before I have gotten a coupon from my, because if you know somebody with a student email, and I had a student email, so you can have it email you a coupon code, and it doesn't even have to be like signed up underneath your college email. You can sign it up under a different one, but it gives you like 70 or 80% off for like a 3-year membership. It's actually a huge discount. It's kind of crazy. Leia, you did Overzone, right? I did. I really like Overzone. I liked it a lot. Super cute. Love that, Leia. Oh, thank you. Hey, Leia, my favorite Lamborghini is the Sesto Elemento. It featured the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It costs $2.92 million? What? What? What do you mean? I knew they were expensive cars, but I didn't know they were that much. What? Did they... Was it cool in the movie? I guess if you're gonna spend that much money on it, it probably was pretty cool. By the way, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Doro's pointing that gun at you like you're corrupted peanut. Aiden? Yeah. I don't feel safe with it here. I don't feel safe. Here, let me just... Which one? I don't know my buttons anymore. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I got you guys. I know you guys are scared of the Doro too. Oh no, it's in front of my hand. Oh. Oh, I can't protect you. I can't protect you from the Doro. My hand's going behind it. Oh, I'm so sorry. You are not safe from it. It's fine. It's fine. Hi. Hello. Hello. You're not blocking us. I'll dive in front of the bullet for you. How about that? Is that better? There's only 20 of those Lamborghinis in the world? Okay, that makes sense why they're so expensive, though. That does make sense. How you do? I'm good. Leia, will you conquer the world and then produce Nikes like a good leader would? Well, considering the Nikes, some of them have it rough. I don't know if that's the best idea. Hi. Yo, hello. Have you heard of Danganronpa? I have. I watched the anime, but I did not do the game. I'm glad that you said that because I actually want to get into the game, but I wasn't sure if, like, I know there's one that has one of the same characters from the show, but I wasn't sure if, like, you know, how much it spoils it. Do you do CapCuts? I use DaVinci. I actually don't use CapCuts because when they like changed out how TikTok was, a lot of people got kicked off CapCut because you have to sign in through your Discord, not your Discord, your TikTok to use it. So I was like, I'm just don't want to like get in that boat where I'm like stuck on it. Da Vinci. Sorry, Da Vinci. I call it Da Vinci as like a joke. But like I forget sometimes that like, you know, I sometimes forget like not everyone knows it by like the joke name. The anime greatly spoils the game since it's 1-to-1. Is that the case for everyone? Or is that the just that one specific one that shares the character? Is that because like I know they do share the characters. Also, I appreciate you, Chavs. Yes, manufactured scarcity. The true reason why premium cars are that expensive. Also, like, some premium cars, I'm like, why would you buy a BMW if you have to buy a subscription to use it? Like, isn't that just crazy? Like, to use features in it? Because, like, if I'm buying a car, I want to be able to use everything on that car. And it's just crazy to me to have to pay, like, extra to use that when it's already built into the car. This birthday stream is sponsored by Hoyo Raid NordVPN. Link in the description for 1,500 V-Bucks for free. No! Wait, there is no code in the description. Wait. Don't look at the description. Actually, I don't know if it's the same, but like for a while the description was like, wow, I'm surprised you read this far. And like stuff like that, just because I didn't know what to put for the description. Hi, it's also my birthday. Happy birthday. Also, thank you for the super chat. Is it causal? Is that how I say that? Thank you. Jeeps are better. I kind of like sedans, but like my issue with sedans is like I love sedans because they're nice and I'm short. But like it is nice sometimes being an SUV how tall they are, because like them being tall is kind of like, you know, it is kind of nice to see over the other cars and not to be blinded by the other ones. Because, like, sometimes in my little sedan, people's lights go right through my back window and right into my eyes. What car do you have? I just have a little sedan. I don't even... It's just a little Chevy. It's nothing really fancy. I got it secondhand. I got it used. Hello, hi, big. Hello. How you doing? Okay, what about the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Listen, I would sell my car in a heartbeat to get the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. If that was an option for me to actually like buy the Oscar Mayer car, I would buy the Oscar Mayer car in a heartbeat. The Oscar Mayer car is so it's so funny and it's so amazing. I would actually give up my car. I would take out $100,000 loan for it. It's pretty cool because like people see it and they immediately want to take pictures of it because it's just such a spectacle. Also, like, there's a car that comes around my town. There's two. There's a Scooby-Doo mobile, and there's also the Ghostbusters car. Both of those cars drive around my city, and oh my god, I love them so much. Every time I see them, I take a picture of them, even though I have like 5 pictures of them. Hey y'all, hello. I like your avatar thing, if you know what I mean. Oh, my VTube model? Thank you. Dang, don't let them offer you candy. Actually, I think one of them lives nearby because I saw one of them at the apartments by me. I was like, oh, God. I was like freaking out when I saw it. I was like, please. I was like, I want to get close and take a picture closer, but I don't want to be the weirdo that's like posing next to their car while they're just chilling in their house watching. Do you play Roblox? I have not touched it, but I see a lot of really interesting games. People get really creative with what they make on there. Hello. My stepdad has an Umbrella Corp Jeep from Resident Evil. What? That would be so cool too. I think it's cool whenever people just like drive around in these like recreation cars because like 1, they look cool, 2, nostalgia, 3, like sometimes I also look at them. This is a random tangent. Sometimes I also look at them, I'm like, is that a pain in the butt? Is that a pain in the butt? Because like, how much do they have to change the inside for some of these? Because like the Ghostbuster one, like I look at it, I'm like, when it snows, how much of a pain in the butt is that? Because you have all this stuff that probably can like accumulate like ice on, like freezing between the cracks type thing. Do you listen to Iron Mouse? Sometimes. I'm not really like, I feel like I mostly just follow my friends now. Hello. Leia car wrap. I do kind of want to get my car wrapped. If I ever like came across a lot of money, like I would probably consider getting my car wrapped because like it does look cool sometimes. I like when they do like the 2 different colors. What is it called? What's it called? Like is it called like Perline? I don't know the word for it because like I only ever seen it in the GTA. Because like in GTA, you could kind of customize your car a lot, and I thought that was cool. Pearlescent? Yeah, that. Hi, hello. Oh, thank you for the jewels. I'm not used to that. That's a new thing. That's a new thing that they've been doing. Because like with the live stream on YouTube, they keep adding new things. I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna look and play some Kingdom Hearts 2. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you. Hi, hello. It's so funny. The way I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 was that I got on my sister's save game and she got like to the boss and like the final boss and she couldn't beat it. So what I did was that I was like, I'm gonna try beat it because I've beaten like bosses that she's gotten stuck on before. So I was like, I'm gonna try to beat it. And I couldn't. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start over and do it. And so I started all the way over and I beat the entire game just to do it. Just because I was like curious. Are you gonna stream Resident Evil Requiem soon? I actually think I am this week because my graphics card was dying, but I'm getting a new one. So I think this week I am going to stream it because I heard some people say like, you know, it's kind of hard on graphics cards. So like, you know, I didn't really want to risk my graphics card taking its final like kick. It's peak. I'm so excited. Hi, hello. The gameplay is going to be more than 12 hours, by the way. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to actually like play like 3 days of it in a row because I kind of like I like doing my gacha games every week, but the only problem with it is sometimes like when I want to do like long games like that, I don't want to wait a week between it, but then I play so many gacha games. So I think I'm gonna take a little bit of inspiration from my friend Peachy. I've seen her sometimes like do gacha game days instead of like gacha game every day. Like, so I think I might do that. How do you use move? Because it's super cool. I added a lot of physics to it. They have a lot of physics. Because, just in general, there's a lot of random physics I added because, like, even the tongue I added physics to make it look more bleppy because I wanted to look silly. Oh, hello. Sorry, my cat. Playing gacha until she goes bankrupt. I actually don't spend that much money on it. So, like, I feel like that's the thing is I don't really spend that much money on gacha. There's a few specific gachas I spend money on. But even those are, like, not really, like, big investments. It's usually just, like, a little bit here, a little bit there. Because I got a lot better about this, but when I first started playing gachas, I was definitely a little bad about that. But that was when, like, I had never played gachas before, but now that I play a few, I'm able to, like, say, like, I don't want that. I don't really watch most big streamers anymore. I just prefer smaller communities because I can actually read chat before the text flies away. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Gacha games are a weirder ball game. I play Limbus Company religiously over a lot of gacha games. I like the gacha games I play now, but I don't know if I would start another one. Nikke baby. I do like Nikke a lot. I said before, I think it's because Nikke is not like an open world game that it can kind of like focus more of its attention on the actual like people and characters versus like releasing new regions. I think that's really cool that they do that. Oh, thank you for the jewels. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of wish that more gacha games would take more inspirations from like other gacha games, because there are some things I like more in one versus the other. I'm like, can you guys maybe work some of this in? Maybe. Hi, wow, your voice reminds me a lot of a voice actor. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Arknight's Infield goes brr. Arknight's Infield looks good. It looks good. It looks like a really fun game. I just don't know if I'd be as into the story as I would want to be to like start another gacha. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And like, I guess the other thing is like with the gacha game, like I do like the gachas, but like I do want a story game that's like not taking years to get to like the end. I do just like starting a game from like the beginning and knowing that there's an end already and knowing that like I can see what happens to the characters and I can see like where their story ends, because like I said, I do love gacha games, but I think it's really fun to be able to go into a game and be like, I got to watch this character from beginning to end without any years between it. Like, there's no years between it. Because, like I said, it just takes a long time. I subbed and I love you content. Oh, thank you. Hold up, Leia. Have you ever played Stellar Blade? I have not played Stellar Blade. And I've considered getting Stellar Blade, but I was like, if I get it now, I don't get the skin for Nikke. And now it feels like I'm buying the game and I missed out on the skin. Hi, hello, 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 hello. Are you VR? No. I do have a VR headset that I probably should eventually dust off and use, but I don't have one that I use right now because I don't have contacts and I lost the piece that you need it for to do VR with glasses. Any interest in RE9? I think I'm gonna start RE9 this week because I'm getting a new graphics card on Friday. So I think maybe after I get that put in, I think I'll go ahead and put like when I get that new graphics card in, I'll go ahead and do RE9 then. But wait for sale for sure. Oh, you mean for you get the Nikke skin and Stellar Blade at least? Oh, you do? Wait, you do? Most gacha characters only ever appear in one patch to sell their banners. It depends on when they appear, because sometimes they do have story relevance that comes back after the banner. Hi, hello. Hello. Like, with Nikke, they're pretty good about not just writing off characters, so far. That could change, but like, with the Absolute, like, squad, they did get, like, new outfits, and they got those like a long time in story before the actual story came out with them. You can finish Kiana's story in Honkai Impact 3rd. The first act is done, so it's good that you can jump in and do her entire story. I've heard really good things, and my friends are trying to get me started on a Honkai Impact 3rd because they're into it and they said it's really good. So now I'm kind of considering it. I'm almost convinced. I'm borderline convinced. Happy birthday, Leia! Oh, thank you. Depends on the gacha game. Some games really do and forget type. Yeah, and like, I really like Honkai Star Rail so far, but I'm really hoping it's not gonna do that. Because like, there's certain characters I'm like, I love you so much, I want to see you again. And like, but I don't know if I will, because like, I didn't see anyone from the first planet really again. But that made sense because Bellabog was behind, like, in technology. Hello, I'm new here. Welcome. Do you play FNAF? Oh god, no. Oh, I'm too bad. I'm too bad at, like, scary games for that. I used to play Honkai Impact 3rd. It was fun for a while. I wasn't invested. For everything I've heard, it's supposed to be really good. Honkai Impact 3rd is so good. I dropped part 2 because I didn't have any more time. I didn't have time anymore. That's what my friend did as well. They started, like, they were really into it, and then they cut back because of that, and then they just kind of dropped it. Bellabog's architecture was amazing. Honestly, the aesthetics of Bellabog were so nice, but also I feel like they did carry over, like, to the new region with Penacony. I feel like they captured the same, like, hype just as much for me. So, like, I didn't really mind the difference in aesthetics. That's why I like Limbus. It has a lot of story focus, and they actually don't toss away characters in story, which blew my mind that some side characters actually is relevant down the line. That's what I want out of a gacha game. Like, if you're gonna have, like, a gacha game with all these characters, I do just want to see all the characters. Like, I do want to see the characters existing outside of the banner. What about Poppy Playtime? I have not played Poppy Playtime because I don't know. I know I'm probably, like, I know I'm missing out on all the hype of each chapter, but I'm also waiting because I'm like, what if the last 2 chapters, they, like, do something so terrible that it ruins, like, the rest of the game? But I guess maybe that's why, like, I shouldn't wait, because then it, like, I won't be able to enjoy the other chapters if I know it goes bad. But if I play it now, I could enjoy the chapters. It just, like, for me, like, it goes back to what I was saying about enjoying games that already have, like, the ending released where you can play it through to the end. Is, like, I do like it, but also at the same time, like, I don't want to invest all this time into it and then end up being unsatisfied with it and it feeling like it was a lot longer than it was, like, because I waited years for it to finish. So then it feels like years of me, like, waiting just to be like, oh, I don't like that. Why'd they do it this way? Fate Grand Order used to be my go-to. It got kind of stale, unfortunately. No auto really blows my when it comes to farming. Wait, they don't do auto on FGO? Oh, I thought they did. FGO is a terrible game, but the story's stellar. And, like, I kind of wanted to do it just for the story, because, like, the story is, like, I do like Fate. Hi. Hello. Play War Thunder.
Time you subscribed.
Happy birthday, Pookie. And we almost having a Twitch baby Leia brat. What we calling it? Baby brat. That's it. That's the name. Baby cat or baby brat. Thank you for the e-subscribe, Kurtman. Thank you. Hey, Miss Leia, I want to ask, did you get Frostpunk? No, I might have forgot, but I was like, I'll get it during the summer sale. If it's not on sale during the summer sale, I'll just skip it. I mean, not skip it, I'll just get it. Like, I'll just skip waiting for a sale. Because I was like, the summer sale's, like, not that far away in hindsight, but also kinda. Hello? Hi! Hello! Hey, Leia, you have to... Have you tried Cyberpunk 2077? It's a really good game. I heard that they fixed a lot of the issues with it, and now I kind of want to get into it. Now I kind of want to try it. I subbed? Oh, thank you. Hi, hello. You know, I was always confused because I didn't realize I didn't show up for people, like, in chat when people said hi on mobile. And, what ended up happening was I was confused. I was like, why do people on YouTube say said hi? And I looked it up, and apparently there's, like, a button you can hit that just says, like, hi for you. And when you hit that button, it does the whatchamacallit. It says so and so, like, it's your username said hi. And I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. Why don't they just have it type out hi? Like, why not just have it type out hi? FF7 remake is peak if you don't try to confine it to what the original was. I've heard that people like FF7, but also I heard that some people didn't like a little bit of how they changed it. But I also didn't play the original, so I don't really have an opinion on it. I just heard what people say about it, and I don't really plan on playing either. So I was just kind of curious if you guys know, like, why, like, what part of the story they changed, or like what they did. That would require YouTube putting in effort, but they added the button. Hi, Leia, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Hello, hi, I subbed. Hello. Welcome. Leia, if you like Kingdom Hearts, you will like FF7 remake. Listen, I think I would like FF7 remake. I really think I would. But my reason why I haven't played it is because it's a really long game, isn't it? And like, I don't really want to sign up for like a really long game, because like, you know, what if I get really into it and I start dragging it out? Because like, I do really like RPG games, but RPG games, you are just signing up for a longer experience. You are just signing up for a longer experience if you do that. Because like, that is just like something that happens with RPGs, because one, like the way they do their levels, and two, no, it's just the way they do their levels, I feel like. Sorry, I accidentally hit the button on my keyboard. I was like, what? Why is it working? But like, I guess it is just a side effect of RPGs that they do take a long time. There are some RPG games that are worth the time, and I think they are. Don't get me wrong. I think RPG games are worth the time. I think that the way they're made, like the fan base they attract, does want to do that, and like are into that. I just don't know if I'm into that. Because also I'm not good at like organizing stuff and like inventory, like using items and stuff. Like when I did Devil May Cry 3, I forgot to use items. Like I didn't forget to use items. I just kept not, I didn't know how to. That's what it was. I didn't know how to use items in DMC3, but I got through it all the way through to the virtual fight, the last one. DMC punishes you for using items, which worked out because I ended up just not using any items until the final fight. Literally no items except for the golden one, because that was the only one I knew how to use. I only used that one like twice, I think, and one of it was against that one boss I hated. What was the boss I hated? The one with the... Was it... There's one boss... I can't remember its name. I think it starts with a B. I don't know what boss it was, but I hated it. I know... I'm trying to remember the name because I know it's off of, like... It's in a book. But I don't remember it. Your VTuber looks pretty. Oh, thank you. Hi, hello. Hello. Welcome. Can't even use items unless you master item list with Chemist. Wait, really? In Final Fantasy Tactics? Wait. I don't know if I would like that game if you have to do that much inventory. Literally, I was thinking Behemoth. It's, let me just look up this channel that I watch that I know has talked about it. Oh, welcome. Oh, hello, Bubblegum. Hello. Let me shout you out. Let me use my keyboard that's actually deciding to work right now. Because one of them, like, is wireless, so it turns off whenever it's not being used. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. It's my birthday. I'm the birthday girl. I made myself a Jello cake, which I've talked about how much I love Jello cake. I love Jello cake so much. Oh my god, Jello cake is amazing. Happy B-Day. Oh, thank you. The Twitch dimension is under fire. Nah, Nah, it's just a little raid. It's just a little light raid. It's okay. It's okay. Just pull out your umbrella. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. There's nothing to fear. We got raided by a friend. Jello, interesting, but I'm more of an ice cream cake guy. So the way that you make it is that you make a white cake, not vanilla, white cake. And then once it's done baking, you stab the crap out of it with a fork. And then you make Jello, like you don't actually put it in the fridge or anything. You just make it and use like half as much water as they tell you to. And then you pour it over once like you boil it and make it like mixed in well. And then you put that in the fridge and it's really good. It's really good. Also, I must look, but have an amazing night. Thank you for the raid, Bubblegum. Thank you. Have a good night. Hi. Hello. British baker stabs the cake. You know, it is kind of funny though, because every time I do make the cake, I think about, there's this one show like where they would have people that don't actually know how to bake and they put them on a baking show. And one of the things they always say is like, mix the liquids with the liquids and then mix the like dry stuff with the dry stuff before mixing them together. And every time I do my cakes, that's the only thing I remember. That's the only thing I remember. Beowulf. That's the name of it. I didn't even get to the video that she has on it. I just randomly remembered it. That's a boss that I hated. Oh my god. The Beowulf boss in DMC3. I hated that one so much. Hi, hello. How do you make your avatar? I follow a very specific playlist every time I need to. I follow a very specific playlist. Every time I need to do the, like every time I make a new model, I just follow the playlist and do the steps. Hated Virgil 2, God, what a nightmare. Oh my god. The second Virgil was what made me learn how to use items in that game. I had to learn how to use items in that game specifically because Virgil, the second one, kept killing me so much and I was losing my mind. Leia, do you ever listen to Cosmograph? Let me look them up. The name doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I do, but when I get caught up on Nikkei stuff, I think I have been recommended this channel. I just don't want to watch it yet and accidentally get spoilers. Are you on a video? I just found your video. Hello. Hi, hello. He's a producer for Nikkei? What? I didn't realize he did that. Cosmo's the Nikkei main producer? Oh, he's the main one even? Wow. In Tactics, there's no inventory management. You enter each battle at full health and MP. Oh, that sounds kind of nice for the first time, though. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I love the party hats. Oh, thank you. He's the main sound director. Okay, can I complain to him about the mudfish sound? Can I get him to fix the mudfish quest sound? Can we make contact with this man? How are you able to avoid Nikkei spoilers, Matrix style? I don't use social media. I avoid social media. I haven't been on social media for a hot minute. Honkai Impact 3rd will move the soul. It's so good. And it has lesbians. Did you know the manga and cooking anime on YouTube, Cooking with Valkyries? Wait, they have a manga too? Also, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. He produces most of the music. Oh, music producer. I thought when I heard sound, I was like, wait a second. I kind of want him to fix the mudfish. Because the mudfish sound is kind of messed up. Is it your birthday? Sorry, I just got here. It is. Hi, hello. Why do I keep sending I don't know. I feel like I don't know what YouTube did, but I was in somebody else's. I think it was Peachy's. I sent a message because she's like, somebody test like my YouTube, and I did it, and I sent it like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, what are you doing, YouTube? Hi, Leia, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Hi, and happy birthday. Oh, you guys are so nice. Have you watched Demon Slayer or Gachikuta? I watched Demon Slayer. I haven't watched the other one. Is that the one that I saw people posting with the redhead? Is that the one with the redhead? The recording problem is only on the Ian sign, so we gotta talk to Bill about that. Okay, get me in contact. Somebody get me his email. I'm gonna send a strongly worded email real quick. Yes? Oh, okay, it has the Reddit, but the MC is a white hair boy. Oh, okay. Okay. A boy is punching... Wait. Boy is punching a friend? Wait. Is it... It has an amazing dub. Is the gacha anime, is it like a death game anime? What kind of anime is it? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Redheaded with scissors and a gun? Wait. She has a... Wait, she has a scissor weapon? Wait. God, I love the scissor weapons in any kind of media. I really like Shiza's, but like, I said before, I don't know how actually like convenient it'd be in battle. Who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? Mine's Rengoku. Mine's Rengoku too. I too like being sad. I too like being depressed. I'm gonna go eat. I might be back. Have a good birthday. Also, look up Cooking with Valkyries. I will, and thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you. Hi, hello. I actually hate when we'll just keep saying lesbians because it takes away from appreciating the quality of the writing. Yeah, but if you're like wanting to find something that has like characters that like represent like you or like represent something you don't see often, then I can get why. I can get why people bring that up. But I also get your argument as well, because that was one of the things I talked about like 2 streams ago, or like 2 or 3 streams ago, about writing characters that were gay and stuff, is that I'm kind of tired of seeing like people give them like the same struggle, because I'm like, why? Like, they have all this personal issue, but then like you end up making it all the same struggle, and it's like, that makes it seem like their only struggle is like, if I wasn't gay, I wouldn't be stressed out. But like, they have a lot of things to be stressed out about, but that somehow always becomes like the thing they're most worried about. And like, I don't really like that, because sometimes it just feels like, huh, this is their only problem now. You wrote away all their other problems, and now that is their only problem. Like, it does just take away from the character. It does just take away from it sometimes. Now I want Jello cake. You should make some. You should make some. Because like I said before, like, it's not bad to have that like character struggle with that, because there are like people that struggle with that. It's just like, I hate when a character has like all these issues, all these concerns, all this, and then suddenly when they start, like, when they come out as gay, that's like their main thing they're like stressed out about. And it's like, what about their parents dying and they were depressed about that? What happened to that? How did that get pushed to the side? And then like, I don't know, because I said before, I really do like having like the different like sexualities in anime and shows and stuff. I just don't like it when it feels like they write that as like their main thing first, instead of writing them as a character first, if that makes sense. Because like I said, like, there was like there was a show recently that's popular that like that was one of the like things that they talked to, like, they had an issue with because their parents weren't improving. I'm like, that makes sense. That makes sense. The story is about that. Like, the story is about that struggle. You can't get like around that, because the story is about that. But also, like, I don't know, sometimes it just stands out to me. How do I... Yeah, it's Adoro. It's my Doro and it's threatening me. It's my Doro and it's threatening me. Send regards from Brazil. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cause like, sorry. I was like, my cat's walking behind my computer screen. I was like, wait a second. Was that? Okay. Hunt did YouTube have a gift system like TikTok? I think it does, and I didn't realize when I did this. I didn't realize when I did this that it had a gift system, because like it's they just had the option to do like vertical streaming at the same time, and I just hit it. I didn't realize that I did the gifting and stuff. Show your cat. Actually, funnily enough, next year I do plan on showing my cat because my cat does a lot of tricks. I'm planning on doing a stream where I show off all the tricks that I taught my cat. Show your cat is insane. I mean, she's a cute cat. I have put pictures of her up before. She's pretty cute. She likes to stand on her back paws, and when I hold the treat, and when I drop the treat, she'll catch it in her front paws and bring it to her mouth. And she also knows how to give paw on command. I want to teach her how to jump through a hula hoop. That's what I want to do next. Because, like, the other tricks are cool, but, like, jumping through a hula hoop, like, that's, like, 10 times cooler. That's, like, 1,000,000 times cooler. Hi, how's your day? It's good, it's good. I just realized that the tiny door Leia is pointing the gun at us, or at the back of Leia. It's threatening me. Apologies, boss, but I have to leave. Wish you a happy birthday, and may you see many more. And see y'all, chat. Miss Mana, Mark, Gnome, and Miss Leia. Have a good one, Pino. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your day. Are we sure that's a cat and not a raccoon? You'll never know. She is so funny. She loves doing tricks, specifically for like not even treats, just for the attention. Because like even before I give her a treat, she'll start purring. It's so funny. It's so funny. Sorry, I'm pushing out my chair. Have you played Zelda Breath of the Wild? I played them all. I haven't played Breath of the Wild since like, is that the one that was on Xbox? I mean, not Xbox, God. Is that the one that was on GameCube? No, oh my god, I'm dumb. That's a more recent one. I'm thinking of Wind Waker. That was the one on Switch. I had played it, but I didn't get really far in it. I didn't get really far in it. Zelda on Xbox, let's go. You know, I will say, I am kind of tired of consoles just like saying, nah, we're not going to put our games on other consoles, because I don't think it actually helps their sale. Well, I guess it helps the sale on the consoles is what it is. It's not about the sale on the game, it's about the console. Leia ate herself multiple times in the span of a few seconds. Yeah, I was like going through like my memories of the old games. Breath of the Wild was the first game on the Switch. I played it on Wii U though. They released it on Wii U? Okay, just out of curiosity, how many of you have played a Wii U or own a Wii U? You don't have to own a Wii U. I'm just curious, how many of you have played a Wii U or even seen a Wii U in somebody's house? Your model's so cute. Oh, thank you. I love my Wii U. Really? I didn't think they were popular. I love my Wii U. I still have mine. Me, I played it in the library. I own one. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. You guys all have the Wii U. I'm the only one without it. Everyone has a Wii U but me. When did you guys all go out and buy Wii U's together? I just woke up one day and suddenly everyone in my chat has a Wii U and they're all playing games together and I'm left out? I don't. Okay, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that didn't get invited to the shopping trip. No OG Wii only? Okay, I'm not alone. I still have my Wii U. I was playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky last week. That sounds... I haven't played that one, but I played the arena one on the regular Wii. I know it's not the same thing, but you know. I wish to dab on the haters. Dabs. You know what? Sometimes that's all you can do. I just play in the library. That's cool that your library has one. That's cool though. Did no one give you a Wii U for your birthday? No. I had the Wii. I had the Wii. I had the Wii and not really, because I said before, I didn't really have like that much like money growing up until like after I got like my adult job and stuff. So like I kind of just had the same console for years. I was playing like PlayStation 2 when like Xbox One came out. I was very behind. I did have an Xbox 360 though. I just didn't really. I just went back. I just went back for the I went back for a few games. I'm back. Was cooking breakfast. Did I miss a lot? I don't know how much you missed. Probably. I don't think I said anything crazy. Can you dab? I don't think so. I don't think I can. I don't have the model set up, and I also don't have a 3D model. I could probably set it up though. Dab right now or else. I guess we're finding out what else means. Go on. Show me what the or else means. Go on. I'm waiting for it, buddy. I'm not afraid. I'm waiting. Hi, Leah. Love your birthday hats. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's as deep as a DS library. I have like 3 DSs. My grandma keeps buying them at garage sales, and then when I come like to visit her, she will be like, "Hey, I have this box of stuff that you left behind." And she just threw like 3 random DSs in it that she bought. I'm like, "These are not mine. I have like 4 of them at home." She does that all the time. She'll buy stuff and then she'll put it in like a box and she'll be like, "This is yours." I'm like, "It's not mine. I got all my stuff. Like, I got all my stuff that I had at your house. Please. Please stop finding more stuff." Hi, you just saw your stream. I have an Xbox 360. I still have mine, and I also have my sister's because my sister didn't take hers, and I was like, "Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it." Grandma win. Grandma's base. It's fun when she gets the DS's and the DS games and the Game Boy games. What's not fun is when she buys all these random little like knockoff consoles that are like little knockoff handhelds that are like very, very like nothing, do nothing, and they're broke. And she's like, "Here you are. Have 3 of these. Have 3 of these DS's." And then I look at them and they're like all broken. They're not even DS's. You have 2 Xbox 360s? I have 2 Xbox 360s. I have 2 Nintendo 64s. Because I also have a GameCube with the little screen on it that flips up that's built that you can plug it in. Have you watched JJK? I watched JJK and I read the manga. I watched JJK and I read the manga because like I said before I'm not gonna do this anymore because like with JJK I did it where I read ahead in the manga and then I know what's gonna happen. I'm less excited for the anime. I actually have 3 DS's, I'm pretty sure. I think I have like 3 or 4. Hi, hello. I miss my PS2. I have a PS2 and I think I have 2 regular PS2s and a PS2 Slim. I never throw away like consoles and stuff. I never throw them away. So like I just have all these consoles that I've had since I was a kid and I just get more. I miss the PSP. I actually don't think I have a PSP. My sister had one, but I think she sold it. I think she might have sold it. So, oh, I don't have that. Who's your favorite character? I think... Honestly, I think my favorite character is probably... I'm trying to think. It's the... Not the hammer chick. It's the one that, I gotta look up her name. I don't think it's Maki. I don't think that's her name, is it? Oh yeah, it's Maki. That's who it is. I just really like how her fighting style is. I want to play Star Wars Episode 3 for PS2, the best Star Wars game ever made. I think I still have one of the Star Wars racing games. I think I still have one of them. I have PS2 Slim. Want to play Champions and Norath together? I don't think I have that game, but have you guys ever played the Monster versus Aliens game? I have that game. This is like a fighting game. It's really fun, but like, I don't know if anybody knows about it because I feel like I wasn't really on the internet looking at games that much and looking at like stuff in the games. And so I didn't really follow, like, how big games were, so I don't even know how big that game was. I played a demo of it. Oh, you guys remember those demo discs you used to get? You remember those demo discs you used to get that you could test games on? Happy birthday, Leia. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's your favorite Nikkei character? I wouldn't be surprised if it was Behemoth. It's Maid Masked. I fell in love with Maid Masked when she came out. I heard Monster. I thought she was gonna say Monster Hunter. I have Monster Hunter Wilds, but I never played it. No, I don't think it's one of them. I played it like a couple times. Leia, that sounds made up. Did you make a game up? I'm going to make you come to my house and play this game. It is a fighting game of monsters versus aliens, and it is so fun, but also, like, it is very, very much not the best fighter game. It is not the best fighter game. Because, with the fighter games, usually they're, like, side to side. And this one, you can just go anywhere. You can just go anywhere. I randomly thought of Monster the Drink. I mean, that's fair. Apparently in the prototype design, Maid had blonde hair. I saw you guys showing that off. I'm really glad they went with the Maid mask that they did. Like, the design. Leia's a simp for Maid Mask because she's fun. She's cool. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Also, like, have you guys ever played a fighting game that's just like, you can walk anywhere and throw stuff at people and destroy buildings? That's what it was. That's what it was. Let me grab a water. I have a pack of water next to me. Maybe one, yes. It's fun, but it's not really like, if you actually want to do like, if you actually want to play like a legit fighting game based off skill, it's not really that. It's not really that. Hi, hello. Have you played Blue Archive? I have not, but I did see that they added it to the Steam. What's up with that? Why are people mad about that? What's going on with that? Master just Leia's Mayreen at home. I do like Mayreen from HoloLive. I do like her a lot. I think she's cool. I had a few games like that. I still have this one Godzilla fighting game like this. This game had like a Godzilla-esque character. Like, it was obviously inspired by it, but like also, you know, it's not him. And so it's not like the coolest. It's not as cool as it could be, is what I'm trying to say. Mainly just the usual types of responsive Blue Archive gets due to his characters and such. I thought, was it not because, I thought there was something with the, I thought people were mad because it didn't transfer, like, information or something. That's what I was confused about. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. Wait, people are mad at Blue Archive on Steam? I think it didn't transfer people's stuff is why. Hi. Hello. How you doing? I'm back. Welcome back. How do YouTubers do with the animation that matches your movement? Oh, that's live 2D. That's live 2D. Hey, hello. How you doing? Godzilla Save the Earth was a PS2 game that I have. I heard that people like the, there's another one, I think it's Indiana Jones or something, that people are like, this game is really good. This game ages really good. I was like, huh. Maybe I should try to find it. Hey, hello. Okay, I go back to lurk until my special interest is brought up again. Somebody quick, say Metal Gear Solid. She'll be back in a heartbeat just like that. I think Metal Gear Solid I'm going to get into next. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. The best caretaker is Shiroki in Blue Archive. I don't really know any of the characters. But also, like, I know one of the old HoloLive members. Is it Blue Archives that she's the artist on? Sana? Hi. Hello. Could you do a live stream on an old Lego game, possibly? I do own some of them. I do own some of the old Lego games. So I probably could. Metal Gear? I knew you'd be back. I knew you'd be back. Hi, hello. Also, question. Are you guys... How often do you guys go back and watch older animes? I'm just curious. I'm just curious how often you guys go back to, like, see, like... And when you do go back to old animes, do you go back to ones that you've already seen before, or are you going back and watching like ones that you haven't seen before? I'm just curious because like I find myself when I go back to like old animes, I find myself kinda drawn to the ones I've already seen, and like I watched them when they were coming out. Like, I don't have time to watch anime anymore. A lot, really? Oh, a lot, all the time? Interesting, interesting. Old Ghibli films are goated. I think technically the first anime I ever watched was Spirited Away, but I didn't know what anime was at the time. I didn't know for like a long time what anime was. Sana was an artist on FGO. Oh, it wasn't that? I thought she designed like the pink-haired dog girl in a game. I may be wrong. I like watching old ones. I like rewatching like The Familiar of Zero. I haven't seen that one. I'm watching Konosuba playing death games to put food on the table and favoring Beyond Journey's End. Oh my god. Y'all, the playing death games to put food on the table, that anime is fairly new. It's still ongoing, but it is so good. I've been enjoying it so much. It's been such a fun anime to watch, and like the characters that they show have such amazing designs. They really do. Also, the other thing is like they kind of hint at stuff, and I kind of like that they do that. Happy day of birth. Oh, thank you. The pink-haired dog girl archive also is actually a cat, by the way. Oh, my bad. I don't really watch anime anymore. I just watch purple cats on Twitch. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. The manga Playing Death Games is also really good to read. I have like one or two of the light novels upstairs, but I decided a while ago that I'm going to wait to like read manga and light novels before like until I don't think they're going to get anime second season or like continue, because like there's been more than one time when I'll read the manga and either I don't like the direction the manga ended up going, or I just end up knowing what's been changed in the anime and not liking it. Because the same thing happened with Tokyo Ghoul. I read the Tokyo Ghoul manga after season 1. I loved the manga. Then they changed so much. They changed so much of the, like, from the manga to the anime, and I was so disappointed. All I could think the entire time was like, why did they do it this way? Why did they do it this way? And, like, so I decided that from now on, I'm just gonna wait. And it's so funny because I was about to start Dorohedoro because I didn't think they were gonna get a second season. Guess what got announced? They're making a second season. I'm so happy. Hi, hello. Hi. Red velvet or vanilla cake? Honestly, I liked red velvet until I ate a bunch of red velvet donuts until I got sick of it. Until I got sick of the red velvet donuts, because I went to like when I was a kid, I went to the beach with my family and we stayed in a hotel that had like for breakfast, instead of doing the breakfast bar, they had whatchamacallit, they had just a donut bar, just a lot of donuts, and I ate the red velvet one so much I got sick of it. Manga or anime first? I'm doing the anime first because I got introduced with it through the anime, but I was about to switch to the manga, but then I ended up not because they announced the second season. I want to wait for that. Happy birthday, Leia. Oh, thank you. Any intention on buying Private's gacha skin? I think I'll skip it. I have a skin for her. I don't really need it. Hit the like button. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna watch your other videos. Happy birthday, LayaKat. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Fucking Dora, fuck yeah. I love it. The anime is so good. I really am a huge fan of the anime. And I'm I just finished rewatching like the 3rd or 4th time because I wanted to prepare for the new one. And it's better every time. I know that sounds like silly, but every time I rewatch the Dora anime, I'm like, oh wow, they really did just like do this story so smooth that goes from one thing to another. Like they did set up the story really well. You must own all 98 private skins. A tsundere wouldn't like that. Why does she keep getting more skins? I'm confused by that. I'm confused why she keeps getting more skins. I subscribed. Oh, thank you. I would recommend... I'm not gonna try to say that, but I read it. It's the only story where I play a game and watch anime. I think there's no manga for it. I'll check it out. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Wait. It's one of the very few times I ever tell someone to watch the dub. It's that good. The dub is so good for the anime, and I really like it in the same way I like the Favorine dub. But the Favorine dub, for me, I feel like it's pretty, like, I watch it sub and dub, whichever one, like, if I'm behind on it, I'll watch it dubbed. If I'm ahead on it, like when if I'm watching it when it's coming out, then I'll watch it subbed, because like I do like both. I just like not getting the spoilers. Have you seen Murder Drones? I have not. I almost said I have, but then I was like, no, that's not the one I saw. That's not it. In's voice actor is amazing. Oh my god, In's voice actor is so good. I love In as a character though. In as a character is so funny. I love it so much. Hello. Try pounded crushed peanut candy on top of vanilla ice cream or cake. That sounds like kind of good though. Have you seen Amazing Digital Circus? I have. I've seen all of them, I think, because I've seen all of them. I don't think they released the one that they released the teaser for. I haven't, if they've already released that one, I haven't, but I've seen all of them except for, well, I think I did watch the trailer. I think I did. Hello. Have you tried raspberry ice cream? I have not tried, like, I don't know. I usually get strawberry chocolate. I'll be honest with you. Hi, you're so pretty. Happy birthday, by the way. Love your live stream. Like and subscribe. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for the membership, Neko. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, hello. How you doing? Hi, B-Day. Oh, thank you. It's my B-Day. I'm very happy. For some reason this year I was excited about my birthday, which I'm like, I don't know why, because I didn't really have anything planned. I was just kind of hyped. Episode 8 comes out on the 20th for Amazing Digital Circus. I'm so excited because I'm very curious. I'm very curious about where it will go because, like, I don't know. There's just so many directions. I will say, let me drink some water, then I'll give my opinion. Have you seen the one and only JJK season 2? I have. So, sorry, oh yeah, Amazing Digital Circus. I saw a lot of people hating Jax for, like, this stuff, but, like, I was watching it, I was like, I feel like this was actually more accurate after, like, some of the stuff that the writer has said. I would kind of said that it looked like to me that, like, Jax was going to drive his car off the road. That kind of looked like what he was doing. I was like, oh, I kind of think that he might be doing like depressed and this and that. And then they kind of talked about it more. I was like, oh wait, I think my theory is right. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Happy bird laying down. Oh, thank you. Jimina, sorry. Oh, thank you. Leia continued the Kennedy bloodline. Leon is pushing 50 and is cracking more terrible one-liners. I thought people liked the one-liners this game. I thought people did like the one-liners this game. Was that not the case? Because I thought people said they were like good one-liners. Hi, hello. Have you played Poppy Playtime? I haven't, because I kind of wanted to, but I was like, what if they end up doing something in like the last 2 chapters and it's like so bad that it makes me like feel like I wasted all this time waiting for it to finish after beginning it and then like nothing. Why do you keep saying poopy? I get tongue-tied really easily. Hello? Did you play Cuphead? I kind of want to. Play Cuphead. Get Ascended the Brickworm on Nikke, shoot mana beans, and when they need to reload, they drink rejuvenation potions. I just don't think they would have their characters in a game like that. I think that's why I wouldn't see that. Hello from Wales? Hello. I played it and beat it. Yeah, but with like, they still have, it's still ongoing, isn't it? I thought people felt that way about the most recent Poppy Playtime chapter. I know people were complaining about it, but like, I don't know how much like it was based around the story versus the gameplay. Because like, if it's a story, then that's one thing. If it's a gameplay, that's another. Because like, I don't want to play a game that doesn't feel fun, but also like, I can get through a game that doesn't feel fun if the story's good. Also, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Welcome. You have fans out of Wales from which ocean? You know, I guess I didn't really think about that. Is there an ocean that whales frequent more than the other? Is it? Oh my god, I saw what you said. I was like, what are you talking about? I heard from Hello Neighbor that sadly it was focusing more on lore over the rest, so its story got shattered by the second act. I heard they also kind of, like, I heard what you said as well, and I also heard as well that generally people, thought that it was a downgrade from like what they were doing to like what they ended up like the beginning, the part 1 to part 2, like not part 1 but like the different updates because they were still going. And I was like, I kind of feel like they okay, this is just me, I kind of feel like they were trying to cater towards the like theorist the theorist audience and trying to get like hype that way because they saw what other things were doing. Like, I kind of think that's why they did it, but also at the same time, like, I don't know if they just weren't even like trying that hard or if they were trying too hard. Like, I think they were trying too hard because like if they're trying too hard, then they're making stuff up like that doesn't really make sense just so people can talk about it. I have no Welsh followers, but most of my viewership is outside the US. I think most of mine is as well. You're so pretty. Hi. Hello. I also think this may just be me. I think they did have an interesting concept. I think they did have, like with Hello Neighbor, I think it did seem interesting at first. Like, they did do a good job in the early, like, not 1.0, because I think it was still early access. And like the early builds, it did look good. And then they just kind of changed like the art style and they changed a bunch of stuff. And then it's like, it went from being this game about breaking into somebody's house to all these puzzles. And it's like, that wasn't really what people liked about the like the first version. Hi, I'm new here. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Hello, Leia. Hi. Hello. Then it fell down hard. People said the first act was good, then it fell down hard. I feel like I feel like they tried too hard, like, with it. I feel like they tried too hard to go for, like, a specific audience of, like, people that want to theory craft and want to play it just for, like, all these little Easter eggs. And then they were just trying to make it, like, long enough that it lasted the 2 hours that people couldn't return it for. That's honestly why I think it is. A mix of those two things. I love your videos. Oh, they go. Leia, do you have plans on hiring mods for YouTube for your streams? I probably am gonna reach out to some people who want to do it. I probably will, yeah. I like your avatar. Oh, they go. Hi, hello. I spent, like, I want to say, like, a month on this one. Every time I make one, I spend slightly more time on it. Most of KF, your followers are outside of the US, disappointed my fellow Americans. I mean, I think it's a time zone thing too. Oh, hi. Hello. Some of y'all don't have a filter? Yeah. A 1,000,000%. A 1,000,000%. Hi, hello. Did you know that if you go into water for 1 second, you'll be wet? Really? When did they update that? Since when did they update that? Gasp. South Park is so good. I heard the games were really good. I heard the games captured it pretty well. Because, like, the games I heard look very similar to the, like, from what I've seen, they look very similar. But I also heard that people who are fans of the show enjoyed the games. Game, not the shows. I haven't seen the shows, really. Hi. Hello. Leia streams so late at night, you'd think she has a Batman sleep schedule. I am more of a night owl. I am more of a night owl. Like, I try to fix my sleep schedule, but I always revert. But I also don't need as much, like, sleep. I usually only get, like, 4 to 6 hours of sleep. Even if I go to bed early, I always get that much. Did you watch Stranger Things? I did. But, like, I watched it, and, I liked it, but I didn't like the ending. There was a lot of things I thought they could have fixed. There was a lot of things I thought they could have fixed. Because, like, I don't know. There was, like, it wasn't the worst. I know a lot of people are saying, like, it's the worst ever, this and that. But I don't think it was the worst thing ever. I think it could have been worse. And I'm glad that it wasn't. But, like, compared to season 1 to this one, oh my god. Oh my god, the season 1 compared to that one is making me so... looking back on it, I miss what, like, season 1 was. Season 1 felt like, Season 1 really felt like it had, like, a horror-esque feel to it. But then every season after that felt like they abandoned that. And I really did like it. I really did like the season 1 a lot. But, like, I didn't like that they changed it. But, like, I get why they changed it. To be honest, some deaths are pointless. That's what I feel like. Like, some of the deaths are pointless, and also I felt like they should have killed off some of the characters. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to sound like a negative person, but, like, they teased us like they were gonna kill off a character, and they never did, and it didn't even feel like the moment that they teased us, it didn't even feel like they were actually gonna do it, because they just hadn't. Like, you're gonna try to convince me you're gonna kill off a major character in, like, such a silly way, and then, like, go 2 seconds, all of 2 seconds, they make you think they're gonna kill off a major character, and you know they're not. You know they're not gonna kill off a major character because it's been that far. We knew that for a while. Yeah, I was just really hoping they would go, like, not do that. Like, because I do think that it is something that, like, if you're gonna tease it that long, you should follow through, maybe. Consider that. Hello and happy birthday. Hello. Hi. The South Park games are amazing, especially the second one. The second game's combat mechanics should have won a game award. Don't play the third. There's a third. I will say the other thing about video games, and I've said this before, I'm surprised that's the third one that's the worst. Because I said before, I think it's either, like, when there's a really good game and it's a trilogy, it's almost always the second one that people complain about the most. Because the people who made the game, either it did really good and they know exactly what they did to, like, make people like it, or they decided to mess around with things and test new stuff, and they didn't realize the very things that they changed was the things that people liked. So I feel like a lot of times the second game in a trilogy is usually the one people like the least, because they're usually experimenting. No, there is no third game. It's called Snow Days, Lazy Crash Grab. Oh, okay. Oh, trust me, as a veteran gamer, never trust a third sequel. Well, it depends, because I have seen some third sequels go into, like, the third game and fix the issues they had in the second game and go back to their roots. Like, if they go back to their roots sometimes when they have a bad second game, I do feel like it can turn out very good. But I feel like a lot of times, they don't do that. Like, don't do that. A lot of times the second game, like I said, they either do the thing where they experiment or they know exactly what they did right. The exception in Kingdom Hearts 2, I enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 2, but it's been so long I can't really compare the gameplay because I have heard some things about it. Like, I have heard some things about, like, one gameplay over the other, but I can't personally compare it because I haven't played both all the way through. I've only played the second one. Like, High on Life 2. I heard High on Life 2 is actually better than the first. I heard that they fixed some of the things, and I really like what they did with the character customization. It looks really funny. Mass Effect was a series where the gameplay got significantly better as it went, but 3 screwed up the story. Yeah, that's the third one. Mass Effect is old enough now that I feel like I can talk about the ending without being a spoiler. But Mass Effect 3 is the one that ends with just, like, very, very slight variations in, like, the ending, right? That people are very disappointed about. Yo, he's so cute. Oh, thank you. Now that you know who Cosmograph is, well, you listen to his soundtrack sometimes, like, one of the best I've ever heard in my life. Oh, I'll definitely check them out. I'll definitely check them out now that I know who they are, because, like, I like Niki's music a lot. I'm a huge fan of it, so, like, any chance to listen to, like, more music made by the person that helps make that, yeah, I'm gonna take it. It ends with having different colors. That's why I wondered, because I heard people say, like, all you get is a different color ending, like, the light's a different color. That's the only change. A different color, and a lot of those colors seem to invalidate a lot of your choices. Oh. Red paper, blue paper, or green paper Mass Effect ending options. And did they make it clear, like, how much, like, what choices? Okay, I never played Mass Effect before. When you play Mass Effect, do you know, like, what choices will affect what? Like, some games, like, when they have choices, it's like, this will be the effect of this choice. And then some games you make the choice, and then after you make the choice, then you kinda, after you make the choice, that's when you kinda realize what it did. Sorry, I was just thinking back on my bad Fallout 4 decisions. Why I made it, not Fallout 4, I think Baldur's Gate was the one that I made Karlak not fall in love with me. I tried so hard to. Hi, hello! Telltale Games? Okay, Telltale Games fall into this thing that I've said before, and it's just a thing in general that, like, when you play those kind of games, since they're episodic and they have to sell you on the next episode and they have to get you to play the next episode, it's very limited on what they can do. Like, it's very limited on what they can do with it because they have to have all the choices for each chapter each episode end up kind of similar if they want to make another one based off that. Like, they can't kill off, like, it's like the joke of, like, in Telltale, there's 2 characters and you have to choose which one to save, but doesn't matter because the other character usually ends up dying, like, before the end of the episode because they have to, because they can't have the next episode start with, like, extra characters. Hello? There's no real choices, and that's why I stopped playing them, because I really didn't like that they didn't have real choices. They were all kind of fake choices, because you think it matters, and then it just doesn't. It matters for all of 2 seconds. Illusion of choice, and, like, I don't think it's that bad, unless, like, I don't think it's the worst thing, but it does get tiring. It does get very tiring. I had a friend who tried to make Asterion fall in love with her player character, but ended up getting value overflow and Asterion hated her in the final act. What? I tried to romance Asterion and failed, and then I tried to romance Karlach the second playthrough, failed, and then I succeeded with Asterion that time. And I was like, how? And then I just romanced Shadowheart. Because I don't really like Asterion as a character. Because so I started Baldur's Gate, and I had Asterion and Shadowheart both liking me. And at first, I left Asterion behind because I didn't like Asterion. Because I'm like, how are you going to pull a knife on me and then try and come back to my camp? Get out of here. And I just left him behind. And then I romanced Shadowheart that run. And then I was like, oh, I shouldn't leave him behind. I should probably take him with me. And so then I took him with me. And I tried to romance Karlach and failed, so I romanced him. And then I went back to Shadowheart. Because I don't like him. I just wanted Karlach, but I can't romance Karlach somehow. I'm so bad at that. Hi. Hello. Asterian's voice actor performance was stellar, though. It was so good. I really like the voice acting for most of the characters. He's a great character, I just wouldn't want to work with him ever. Yeah, that's the thing that I said, is like, there's some characters I like and some characters I hate as people, but I can appreciate their character. I don't get along with Asterion. I don't like Asterion, but I do like the voice actor. I do enjoy the voice actor for him. Hi. Hello. How you doing? I think you're really nice. Also, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I think also the other thing with Asterion that I didn't really like is he kind of ruins my good runs. Like, he's not a nice person, so if I want to be good, he hates that. He's funny, but you also hate him a bit. Yeah. Karlach's a bit finicky. If you don't have enough approval by the party after defending the goblins, you are permanently locked out of her romance. Learn that the hard way. That's what happened to me. My second playthrough, and I really was upset because I was like, really? Yeah, I just can't do it? That's just the end of it? That's it? Do you read Warriors by Aaron Hunter? No, but I did go to school with somebody that was really into it. They were big fans of the book, and they tried to explain it to me. I'm like, I cannot keep up with this. Happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. The avatar super is cute. Oh, thank you. For me, it wasn't even get along with him. It took way too long for me to establish meaningful trust with him, which, if I'm RPing, is a hard ask. I can disagree with a character, but too many attempts to kill, eat, or subvert me makes a working relationship unworkable. And that was one of the things when I did Dispatch. I got really into like role playing. I got really into role-playing as the character, so like the decisions I made as the character were decisions that I thought he would make, not so much decisions I wanted to make. And Invisigal lost all of my trust, and then people told me that I messed up with her. I'm like, what? I was like, she ruined my trust. What do you mean I messed up with her? She ruined my trust. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I generally hate games like Baldur's Gate 3, not because they are bad, but because people get really judgy if you mess up something or don't like a character. I don't really like most of the party in Baldur's Gate 3 except Will. I did not like I did not like Lizelle either, and I left her in the cage because you can say, like, when she's in the cage, you can say, like, ask her to say please or something to get out, and she never said it, so I just left her, and I didn't realize that just leaves her behind. Like, I was like, oh, so I just don't have Lizelle anymore. Oh. I refuse both options. One is problem and the other one should get out of her relationship before I even start playing along. I mean, I did go with Blonde Blazer after she was single. But also I didn't really like either romance. I would have liked the game just as much without the romance. Hi. Hello. Have you ever played Garten of Bonbon? No, but I've heard people complain about that. Is that I think that's the one that Lolly said my ears reminded her of. Good night. Have a good night. Have a good one. I never really vibed with the hot... Oh my god, I need water. I never really vibed with the hot tiefling lady. I liked her a lot, but also, like, I like the buff ladies. Do you like my goats, pancake, and waffle? Also, do you like Diary of Whipping Kin? I haven't read that. I know a lot of people when I was growing up really loved that book, but I did not get into it. I think it's because I was reading romance books, I'll be honest with you. Happy birthday, Leia. I love your avatar. What did you make it on? I made it on Live 2D. If you know anybody with a student email, ask them if you can email them the coupon. They will give you a coupon for like 70 to 80% off for like 3 years. It's insane. Hi, I'm new. Hello. Welcome. I like her more as a friend to hang out with, not a relationship. I don't know. I feel like sometimes with games and the romances, I'm like, I'm not really feeling this. But like, I also feel like I'll lose out on something if I don't do it. Did your school have government mandates on Guinness Book of World Record kids? No, but we did have a lot. We did have a lot of those kind of books, but also I kind of bought a lot when I was a kid, because did you guys remember, I don't know if you guys have this, or if you had this growing up, do you guys remember the Scholastic book fairs? Oh my god, do you guys remember the Scholastic book fairs? That was crazy. But, like, the Scholastic book fairs were they were like a big deal when I was a kid. They were a very big deal when I was a kid. Now they're not so much, but like, I don't know if do they even do them anymore? I don't know anybody in school. Do they even do Scholastic book fairs? I think I might also be aging out of the video game romances. These people are often terribly damaged and feel like weird workplace or chain of command boundary violations. Feels like I'm insufficiently crazy. I think the reason why I don't like the romances in those kind of like video games is it does go back to what you said, where it feels like the dynamic of it. Why would my character basically sign up to take care of a whole human being? Like, a whole human being that is so like broken that they can't even be like a normal human in society, and you have to like baby them like a child, and they're supposed to be a full-grown adult. That's just not romantic to me. That's just not really somebody I want to romance. You can fix her, bro. Trust me, it won't backfire. I just don't really like it because it doesn't feel like romance at that point. Like, it doesn't feel like really anything. It just feels like a chore. It feels like something that, like, I didn't sign up for and I don't want to sign up for. Like, I don't want to take care of a whole human being. Hi, hello. It's not a romance. That's what I feel like. That's what I really feel like. I have Scholastic Book Club at my school. I get it every time. The book fairs and the baked treats. Oh, listen, I'm kind of glad that they haven't done away with it. It feels very, like, I don't know. I think that the Scholastic book fairs and stuff, I do feel like they're nice to have. I feel like they are, you know, it feels like the obligatory therapy with a few status bonuses as sweetener. That's what it comes off to me as, because, like, why are you, like, trying to get me to fix somebody? Just have them go to therapy. I'm pretty sure a job pays for therapy. I'm pretty sure you could talk to a therapist, woman. I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure that is the option that you have, just a heads up. But also at the same time, like, if it was, like, written differently, I think I could justify it more, oddly enough. Because if it was written like we were, like, partners in crime or something, then that makes more sense. There's history there. There's a reason why I'd want to do that. But right now, like, we're strangers and you're asking me to fix you. Like, you're asking me to get you to, like, not be a burden. And I don't really want that to be my burden. I didn't really sign up for all that now, okay? But also, like, I do think that it is just, like, what you said, video game writing. I feel like a lot of video game writing has that. Do the kids even know how to use books anymore? I heard a few kids are trying to swipe or tap books, though it might just be a questionable authenticity. I'm pretty sure that's just very young kids. I'm pretty sure that's just, like, kids that are just entering school for the first time. I may be wrong, but I think that was for, like, kindergartners and stuff that was having that issue. I don't think it was, older kids. Hey, Leia, hello. What if I just want her to break me, though? That's not romantic for me. Sorry. I don't know, I just don't like I said, I don't like where romances feel like one character has to be, like, the responsible one. I just noticed you have different rigs for your long and short hair. Is it random or do you have... Is it that random or do you have to manually do it? I actually have a redeem on Twitch. So Twitch has built-in channel points that you can connect directly with your VTube studios. I really want YouTube to come up with something like that, but they're still very behind on, like, the streaming stuff. Thanks for the stream today, Leia. Good night and happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a good rest of your day and get lots of sleep. Hi, hello. I don't want a sex scene. I just want you to be a functional adult and not PTSD crash out on me during a gunfight. Basically, especially, like, sometimes when the characters are supposed to be doing very important stuff and, like, I'm sitting there trying to keep them in check and, like, they're trying to have their little freak out. I'm like, okay, I understand you, but can you work with me a little bit? Can you help me a little bit here, please? Like, please. Because I don't want it to just be, like, me carrying all of it, because it's also just not fun when it feels like one person's doing all of the carrying in the relationship. Happy birthday, Leia. I apologize for not realizing sooner. Oh no, you're fine. I just don't like having to compromise on my moral choices just to see one digital boob. That's fair. I feel like that's what it goes back to with me, is, like, a lot of the choices in, whatchamacallit, in Baldur's Gate, I didn't really care for them. I didn't really care for a lot of the romance options in Baldur's Gate. I read all books. I have many antique books, such as William book from 1920s. Wait. Nikkei will make you compromise all your moral choices for digital cheeks? I mean, not really. I feel like most of the... I know you said just kidding, but I feel like a lot of the Nikkeis aren't bad. But also I would, for them. Because it's not really a game about, like, your choices matter. Because your choices don't matter in Nikkei. Like, I'm sorry, your choices don't matter in Nikkei. Or any gacha game. Hello? Hello, 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 hello. And I guess that's the other thing that I'm getting a little tired of with gacha games is I don't like having the different options to choose dialogue. And then you click it and you're like, oh, it didn't change anything because all the dialogue options were the same. Like, somebody could say, like, I'm sorry, or, like, something else, and the character will respond in a way that could be for either one. And I hate that. I hate that they do that. Anderson will not remember that. See, and, like, I wouldn't mind if there was, like, some kind of consequences, but I get why they can't. I get why they can't in gacha, because, like, gacha's gacha. I personally feel like there are no D&D games other than D&D. Well, I feel like you're never gonna get a better D&D game than D&D because there's just so many options. So many options. Because you can just make it up on the spot. Depends, you'll get different responses for the new dialogue in Wuwa. Oh, thank God, because Wuwa was one of the ones that did that I got a little annoyed at. Because I'm like, what's the point in the, like, different dialogue options if it's technically, like, reads as... Also, wait, there's another thing I didn't like in Wuwa. I didn't like... They didn't do this in 2.0 as much, but in 1.0, they did... Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But in 1.0, they did this thing that annoyed the heck out of me, where all three dialogue choices would be like a single sentence broken up over 3 different dialogue choices. So, like, it would be like, this is ... and then the next option would be the Fraxidus. And it's like, then when the person responds, they'll be like, this is the Fraxidus. I'm like, what? Like, what's a... Why give me 2 different choices of dialogue and not just have the character speak? That's what it comes down to for Wuwa specifically. Like, if they're not going to actually have it affect anything, why not just have the character record a voice line saying that whole sentence and having them respond to that? Like, is that crazy to ask? Because, like, I'm thinking. The Wuthering Waves in the new patch, I don't think they did that as much. I really don't think they did that as much as the old one. Rover will be Chatty Cathy from Where You Are onwards. Oh, thank God. Because I do like Rover talking, because it does make them feel more like a character. It just does. Like, it makes them feel like a person and not just my player character. Because, like, as much as I like my player character, it doesn't, I'm not really in it for the self-insert, I guess, is where I'm coming from. Kuro doesn't like doing ads. I mean, I guess if they can avoid line reading, that is, like, less money they have to pay. Like, that is less money they have to pay out, and more money they can keep for themselves. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I should directly mention this. Happy birthday. In the near future, you'll see me send a gacha skin for Nikkei. Oh, thank you. You don't have to do that, though. I appreciate it, though. I honestly just appreciate you guys being here. I like your background. Thank you. I got it off at Etsy. No, just line reading, localization, nuance when they get you. Korean to English is notoriously rough. And I have heard that with some of the translations, especially, like, for Nikkei, that some of the translations, people have had to, like, tell me, like, no, that's supposed to say this, because I messed up some stuff. Because, like, the translation for Nikkei is kinda good most of the time, but sometimes there's those rare moments where they'll say he instead of she, and there'll be, like, a male character and a female character, and I'll think, like, the guy did it, but it's actually the woman that did it because of that. I'm gonna head out and zone out with some YouTube video essay, but happy birthday, Leia. We should try to plan day to hang out and stream again? We should. I honestly need to start playing Helldivers again. I really like it. I'm a big fan. But also at the same time, I don't know. I'm kind of wanting them to... I kind of want to go back to Cyberstan. I miss Cyberstan. I gotta go to sleep now. Good night. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your night. There are verb forms and gender forms which don't exist. Oh, that makes sense. And that's the other thing that I think a lot of other languages other than English actually do have, like, the words, like kind of like where you add a, instead of O in Spanish words can mean, well, I don't know if that's right. I might not be right on that. But, like, there's a feminine and a masculine version of words for a lot of other languages. English doesn't do that, but that's why sometimes the translation on stuff is a little awkward. Hello there, how you doing today, Leia? And happy birthday. Hello. How you doing? A lot of languages have gender, and they have, like, the word, like, specific verbs gendered. Not maybe the verbs, you know what I mean. In Spanish, A is feminine, O is masculine. Okay, I was right about the O. Yeah, situations like that, it might be because Koreans use this gender ambiguous pronoun. In that case, it sounds like the translators aren't going back to fix stuff. And, like, what I think they should do, and this is just me, what I think they should do is go, when they give them the translation to translate, also give them a description of what's supposed to happen in the scene so they know, like, if they're translating it correctly or not. I remember calling my first grade teacher dad. In my head, I was like, fuck. I remember calling my not even my kindergarten, I think it was second or third grade, mom, and I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh, you know what? I just walked away, I think. I don't think I even... Because I was very awkward as a child. In German, Ina is female and Ein is, male. So, yeah, a lot of different languages have their, like, masculine, feminine versions in the actual word. Which is why sometimes it's hard to translate to English, because, like, when you translate from one language that has those to another one, you can just do, like, the one-to-one. Like, oh, they did a feminine version of this word. Oh, we have that too. But, we don't really have, like, we kind of just add it before. It's the same thing, isn't it with, like, in Spanish, usually the descriptor comes, like, after the word you're describing. I may be wrong. It's been a long time. It's Aina, not Ina. Oh, okay. When you do that, typically means you got a good teacher. That's why when I said kindergarten, I was like, no, it wasn't my kindergarten teacher. My kindergarten teacher hated me. I don't know what I did to her. I really don't know what I did to that woman, but she hated me. She was the worst teacher I ever had. Latin languages usually have descriptors after. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was specific to, like, Latin languages. I know a lot of languages are kinda based off of each other. A lot of them are kinda around each other. They don't really do, like they have similar words because they're based from the same, like, origin. Because, like, you can look up, like, say, what is this word's origin? And you look up it, and it's very similar in, Latin, because it's, like, Latin in origin. French also does this? Interesting. Ah, I see. My least favorite teacher who gave me a lot of trauma retired at the end of last year, happily. Luckily, I moved out of state, so I no longer have to acknowledge that teacher exists. Happy birthday? Oh, thank you. Latin languages are more cinematic, saving the best for last as a surprise. And also, I think it's just in general, the Latin languages, I feel like, you know what, I was gonna say something that I was like, no, I don't understand it enough. I'm just gonna be talking out my batuki. I just studied early childhood education. If your kindergarten teacher hated you, then she violated, like, 6 guidelines in the code of ethics, but I guess it wasn't the same in the past. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't, because she definitely hated me. One time, okay, I don't know if you guys do this in your kindergarten class, but in my kindergarten class, they had us write a book. And obviously, we didn't know how to write well or anything, so we would just tell the teacher what we want them to put on it, and they would publish it and give us it. And it was really cool. But I remember she called me over to ask me the questions, and I was holding a Lego, and she saw me holding the Lego, and she went, "Why are you holding this Lego? Are you trying to steal this Lego? Are you trying to take this with you?" And I was like, I was like I said, I was very nervous as a child, very nervous and very awkward. And I was just like, no. Because I just walked over holding it. I can't believe you would steal Lego. I know, I'm a monster. Oh, so cute. Hello. 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 What did you do to piss off a kindergarten teacher at age 5? I don't even know. I don't even know. She really didn't like me, though. She really didn't like me, because she told me, because, so they have, like, tests that you can do to see if you're, like, at the right grade level and, like, understand stuff. And I tested well on all of those because I was curious, because I brought this up on stream one day, and I was curious because I was like, what if I actually said all this crap and then I was actually, like, bad at those tests? So I went back and I pulled out the papers, and I did well on them. I did pass them, and I did good on them, but she tried to get my parents to give me summer school for kindergarten, of all things. For kindergarten. Have you ever heard of summer school for a kindergartner? She tried to get my parents to give me summer school, and I was like, I want to go to summer school. That sounds fun, because I was a little nerd back then. And I was like, my parents were like, no, you don't need summer school. And it didn't make sense at the time, because for me, it just sounded like more fun, because, like, I like school, even though I hated her. But I went back and I looked at them. I'm like, I did well in all these. I did not need to do summer school and kindergarten. I was doing fine. There was no reason. Hi, pretty. Hello, 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 hello. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Leia, have you ever watched Biker Mice from Mars? No, I don't think I even heard of it till now. This is the first time I've heard of it. This is the first time I've ever even heard of that, because I don't know. It does sound cool. It's a catchy name, though. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, hello. I kind of wish that, I don't know if they still do it, but I kind of wish that they still built as many, like, parks around. I feel like there's not as many parks being built by me. Because I felt like for a while they were building, like, a bunch of parks, and then now I feel like I never see any new ones. I love your VTuber avatar. You're so adorable. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was great back when I was in elementary school, because the teachers could still hit the bad kids with the ruler. What? That's wild. She probably would have hit me just for funsies. Have you been emo? Actually, when I was in school, I used to just be lazy and would wear a lot of the same stuff. I would just wash it. And people thought I just really liked the color black and gray, just because, like, I didn't really wear anything else because I was lazy, and I didn't really like... I'm not a morning person, so I would just wake up and throw on, like, a t-shirt and then zip up a jacket, and I didn't really have that much color variety in my jackets. Happy birthday! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Third space is real. It's said to be part of the reason we're like this. Wait. What are you on? What did I miss? It's a cartoon from 1993 to 1996. It got a continuation of the show in 2006, and Ryan Reynolds' company Maximum Effort is reviving the show. What? Oh, I'm gonna have to check it out. We got the ruler when we were bad. I went to Catholic school, so we had a lot of nuns. Isn't Catholic school also a little bit stricter? Am I crazy, or is it also just in general a little bit stricter? unfortunately, let me check the time. Unfortunately, my stream can't be too long tonight because I made the schedule and then I went to the dentist on like Wednesday, I think. And then I made an appointment for the dentist tomorrow because I just wanted to get it over with. But I had made it after the stream schedule already came out. I was like, we could just do like a happy birthday stream on Saturday. And then I wasn't feeling good. So I was like, I guess we can't. Typically, Catholic schools are private schools, so they can do whatever they want. They can? They just get free reign like that? They don't gotta worry? What? There's a playlist on YouTube with the original 65 episodes to watch? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. That's a lot of Holy Arcana. Yeah, the new Arcana. Oh, I see what you're saying. Third space decline is real. It's sad to see the reason we're like this. You were talking about parks. Third spaces are physical locations other than school or work people go to socialize, ideally with no low to no cost component. Parks are example of that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have heard of that phrase. I just forgot about that phrase until you mentioned it. But yeah, it's like parks, libraries, like basically anywhere that you can just hang out at without having to spend money. And it kind of sucks because it does. You are right. That is actually, I think they have done like studies on it. I think it is actually in decline. Private schools are not controlled by the government, but they're still regulated by them, are they not? Happy birthday, very nice work on your model. Hits a part of my brain that thinks cute very well. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Private schools just mean they're allowed to have stricter standards if they choose. Not as much. Really? Oh my god, I didn't know they had, like, that much, like, freedom to just do whatever they wanted. How do I get that freedom? That makes it sound like I want to hit people. I don't want to hit people. I just want to be able to not renew my car license tag because it's expensive. And I have to renew it on my birthday. Listen, I want to be excluded from the laws, not so that I can hurt people, but so that I can not pay $400 for something. It's just so expensive. I feel like I don't even use my car anymore. It's just like a yearly fee that I just have to eat the cost of, so I don't lose my car, which sucks. What's the one, is it charter school? What's the one that's not a private school, but also not a public school? Hi, hello, 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 hello. Because, like, there is an in-between, isn't there? Public schools tend to get funding from the government, so the government can incentivize them to do things a certain way. Private school has to be at a set standard, but get funding on their own, so they have more freedom. Oh, that makes sense. Hi, hello. 3 of my teachers from Catholic's high school were revealed to be sex offenders a decade later. What? What? Boarding school? I think boarding school and charter schools are different. Charter schools are still private, I think. I'm always confused by that, because don't they also... Oh! Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Gnome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My city's use of parks is a joke. Besides being small, they're questionably placed, and we have a park in the middle of the roundabout that you have to play Frogger with to get in. That's insane. That's insane. Doing that right in the middle of it. Hi, hello, 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 hello. I never understood Catholic schools now that I'm not Christian and or anything, but isn't violence like generally against Christianity or like any religion? I'm not really sure. I know it's different for each one. Because, like, some of them do have it very much. You're not supposed to. Is the plushie holding a gun? When the stream stops, the plushie fires the gun. It's like keep talking and nobody explodes, but keep talking and nobody gets shot by the Doro. Hello, I like your YouTube. I'm a big fan of you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm adjusting how I'm sitting. I'm very short, so sometimes I have to adjust how I'm sitting so my leg doesn't fall asleep. Hi, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Do you know Stray Kids? Is that the band? That's the band that did one of the songs for an origami, isn't it? Because I know one of them was the oral cigarettes. Hello, hi, hello. Yeah, okay. Because I've been back on an origami like opening kick. I've been listening to both of them a lot more recently. I don't think there are any religions that are inherently against violence. They just frown upon it. Really? There's not any? I'm kind of surprised there's not any. It's the most kawaii birthday cat. Oh, thank you. You have a nice anime characters. Oh, thank you. Do you know some Korean bands? Not really, because I said before, like, the only reason why I know, like, J-pop is because of, like, anime openings. I'll listen to those, so YouTube's like, he has more J-pop. But I don't really do that as, like, with K-pop, because there's not really any anime openings that are K-pop. They did Tower of Gods, also Stray Kids. Wait, really? I didn't know that. And I watched that anime. I did not know that. What about cigarettes? It's the band Oral Cigarettes did a song for them. Like, I think the second season they did it. I may be wrong. I think it's the second season they did it. I think the Stray Kids did the first one. I'm curious, do you have a Discord server? Is it member exclusive? I do. I need to make the bot so that I can actually say, like, the Discord link when people ask. Do you play VR chat? No, because I lost a piece that you used to keep the glasses from touching, like the VR glasses from touching your regular glasses. And I tossed that because I was wearing contacts. So I didn't even toss it. I think I just lost it in the move. Oral Cigarettes is an amazing band. Love them. I like them a lot. But apparently I didn't realize this until recently. That most of the music I listen to, most of J-pop, a lot of it's written by Swano. I did not realize that. I did not realize that at all. Because, like, I thought that it was okay. So originally I thought it was a band. I didn't realize it was a person because they write the music. They don't sing it. That's why it sounds like sometimes they have a woman singing and stuff. That's what threw me off. Is like, I'm like, this isn't the same guy that I heard in like the past 3 songs. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Tower of God are different manhwa based on anime. I really liked, okay, I kind of want to read the Tower of God book because, like, I do really like some of the animation, but I'm like, I wonder how much they changed. Wait, it's your birthday? It is. Sup? Hello. So Wano's just a beast with his songs, and it always blows me away because I'm like, how are you writing such variety of music? How are you writing so much music? So Wano will have Leiko sing in some of his songs, which people confuse as well. I guess I just didn't really look at who the singers were. I just saw that it was the same name. I was like, that's the same one. Hi, Leia, I'm back. Hello. Happy birthday to Leia. W stream. Oh, thank you. I like how the YouTube algorithm is just showing this to everyone since it's not focused on a game, but just generally chatting. Yeah. I think that's what's happening tonight. I think that's what's decided tonight. Hi, hello. And also, conspiracy theory. I think that some people that I've had to ban, I was hesitant to put birthday in the title because I actually think some people probably search that up just to mess with people on their birthday. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Maybe my opinion of humanity has fallen low, but you know, that's just what I'm like. Hi. Hello. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Nice VTuber bottle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. You can order lenses for your VR headset so you don't have to wear your glasses while wearing the VR headset. They're like $50. I got them for my Quest 3. They work great. They just snap into the headset. Wait, really? Really? Oh. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that. Didn't you also say doing a vertical stream, those tend to act those type of people from my experience? Yeah, I would say so. It's because when you do a vertical stream, somebody could just be scrolling and then they just get offered it on a plate. It's not really something that's for them. It's not really something that's like they would normally watch. They just get offered it and it's like not really it's not really their cup of tea, but instead of just scrolling off, they're like, nah, I have to make this everybody else's problem. What if I publicly voiced my opinion in somewhere that I don't like rather than going somewhere that has content that I enjoy? Wouldn't that be wild? I guess that's the thing that always stands out to me. And maybe I'm crazy, but whenever I don't like something, I just click off of it. Whenever I don't like something, I just dip. I don't stay around. But there's so many people that like will join like a stream and instead of just being like, oh, this isn't for me, I'm dipping, they'll be like, are you actually a man behind the screen? I'm like, just dip. You know you have that option. You know you have that option, right? Hi, hello. Hi, LayaKat, happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Addicted to misery? I would say some people are. I will say some people are. Well, okay. Let me tell what my opinion is. I think what happens is that the algorithm knows a lot more about us than like they'll publicly say. So they know like, oh, when this specific person sees something they don't like, they swipe off of it. They exit out of the app. They get off the app for like 30 minutes. That's 30 minutes they could stay on the app. So we're going to serve them a bunch of stuff that they like. And then another person may be like, oh, this person will stay on the app longer when they find something they don't like. And so we're going to start serving them a bunch more stuff they don't like because they interact with it more and they do, like, they spend more time on it that way. That's my theory anyways. Is that it comes down to how long you're on the app. Like, that's what I think it is. Because I do think some people will spend a lot more time, like, hating on something and, like, hanging out somewhere where they don't like it versus doing something they enjoy. And I think the algorithm takes note of that and probably has, like, a thing where it's like, okay, well, this person hangs out more on the app when they're mad and when they're, like, leaving negative comments and than positive comments. So we're just going to give them a bunch of like stuff they usually leave negative comments on. That's my opinion. I think it just all comes down to numbers. It's all number. Hi, hello, 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 hello. People tend to ask if they're a man because of many reasons. Well, usually it's just like this thing where it's like something that people want to, like, people don't, okay. I can get, okay, I think it's so funny. Hey, LayaCat, hello, 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 hello. I think it's so funny to me because, oh, thank you for the gift, thank you for the membership, Zane, thank you. I think, at least to me, this is what comes off as funny to me. Is I've seen people say, like, oh, like, you're boring, you're unoriginal, you do this. I've had people comment that before. And they'll be like, you're actually just a guy behind the screen. I'm like, it's so funny that you're in my comments talking about unoriginality and talking about this and talking about this when you're just repeating the same quote that I've seen like 10 different times. You're not even getting creative with your insults. Like, you're not even putting any thought in them. And I'm just like, what? Like, you're gonna sit there and say, like, unoriginal, like, you suck, this and that. It's like, You're repeating the same thing I just read 10 comments ago. Like, this is not really... You're not really original either, buddy. Happy B-Day, Leia. Awesome morning. Good morning. Good morning. People are too chronically online. Yeah. That's actually a really good mindset. I don't know. It's just, for me, I guess, like I said before, like, usually when people are trolling, the first thing I think of is when I was back in middle school. Like, when I was back in middle school, I used to troll people in Black Ops 2. And every time somebody comes and, like, is really, like, acting like a troll and, like, commenting like that, I immediately think they're, like, a 14-year-old. You, in my mind, you're immediately a 14-year-old, and I will not bully you because you are a 14-year-old and I am way too old to be kicking down on you. Like, that's my mindset, is, like, if you say something like that, immediately 14. I don't care who you are, immediately 14. Immediately 14. Yo, hello. Said hi. Hello. Whoa there, we aren't going back to middle school. I'm just saying, that's my immediate thought. Is like, that's something I would do when I was 14. And now I look back at it, I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I do that when I was a kid? I was like, now that I think back on it, I'm like, huh. Maybe it's just a phase kids go through, and some people never grow out of it. Sadly, some people are in their 30s and still with the middle school mindset. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Hi, hello. Why do you talk to people like they're dogs? Because I want them to bark. Bark, boy. Listen, if you're gonna ask weird questions, you're gonna get weird answers. Whoa. Okay, you guys are making it sound like I said something dirty. You're making it sound like I said something dirty. I'm just saying. I'm just making a joke. That's crazy. Oh my god. Well, some of you did. Like, when you say hello to people, you greet them like they're a poodle. Hello, who's a good little poodle? You're a good little poodle. Oh, you're such a good little poodle. You need a haircut, don't you? God, I have a doodle. I actually do unironically have a poodle mix, and I love him, but he's always cutest right after a haircut. And I can't get over how much cuter he is right after a haircut. Gee, someone who does voice acting, I can't help but say hello in weird voices. I sometimes mess around with it, but I don't think I'm good, so I usually just end up not doing it. How's your birthday going so far? It's going good. I made a cake, and it's pretty good cake. It was a Jell-O cake. I really like Jell-O cake. I always, whenever I have a chance to. I like the way you greet us. Is a nice way to join stream. I like it too. I feel like for me, I said before, it's like my customer service voice. Like, whenever I do something like that, it reminds me of how whenever I used to work at restaurants, when people would walk in the door, I would say hello. That's normally how I would say it. Leah, it's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Hello. Also, like, I guess, like, I'm Laura from South Africa. Welcome. If I'm a good little doggo to someone, I feel like I must be doing something right in life. I mean, everybody loves dogs. I mean, most people do. I guess some people didn't. But also, like, what's your favorite movie? It kind of changes over time. I said before, like, I don't think that, like, for a lot of my favorites, I don't think they stay my favorites forever. I don't really have, like, a set favorite, specifically because I feel like if I set a favorite permanently, then I'm going to always compare stuff to that. And, like, I don't want to compare, like, a live action movie to, like, an anime movie to, like, a romance movie to slasher movie. Like, they're all different in their own ways. Hi, hello. Seems like the new Arcana is a shotgun unit. Let's hope she's good. Are shotgun units hit or miss? I guess I only roll for waifu, so I don't really know. What's your favorite movie right now? Ooh. I'm thinking. I haven't seen a movie in a long time. I guess the Chainsaw Man movie. I guess that's what my favorite is. I really did like that movie, and I read the manga, so like I liked it even from reading the manga to it. Also, like, I guess that's the other thing is like, what's your guys' opinions on how they've been doing so many anime movies and like the movies are canon? Because it used to be anime movies with like soft canon, but some of the anime movies now are like actual they're actual like plot points in the story, so you can't really skip them. That's anime, not a movie. It's an anime movie. Hello? I watched it in theaters. You're gonna sit here and say it's not a movie? It's in theaters. It's an anime movie. It has the budget of a movie. Yo, hello. SG units are mostly raid units, so really in top tier for campaign, but SG units are pretty strong for the most part. Okay. So that's good. Depends on the arc. If it's short enough, then a movie works well. I guess my main problem with them doing so many movies that are like movies that actually cover plot points is that I don't like them being stuck in theaters. I don't like having to wait for them to come onto the streaming service that the rest of the show is available on. And usually, like, lately, they've been taking a long time. I'm just like, ooh, I don't really like that. I don't really like waiting for it. Like, waiting for it, because I like rewatching them. I like rewinding whenever there's a part I really enjoy. So, like, for that, I'm just kind of like, I can't do that in a movie. I don't know if you noticed that, but they don't let you do that in the theater. You watch Iron Lung yet? I haven't, but I want to. I went to see it in theaters, and then the theater canceled the showing. I'm not even kidding you. They canceled the showing. But not, like, randomly. The theater lights wouldn't turn off, so they just canceled it. Hi, hello. Happy birthday, Leah. Oh, thank you. I need water. Anime fillers as a concept is dead, so movies like that aren't a thing anymore. I would say My Hero Academia is the closest. My Hero Academia kinda does, like, stuff that is, like, more soft. I'm hearing some weird background noise. Oh, sorry, my heater turned on, because the furnace is literally right outside my room. There we are. Perfect. I didn't realize the mic was picking up. Thank you. Hi, hello. How you doing? I'm doing good. No more filler, we just get recap episodes now. Oh my god, I actually hate some of the recaps episodes we've gotten. Like, there's been shows that I'm like, this is a recap episode, but like, why'd you start it off as if it wasn't? Like, why'd you make it look like it wasn't for like the first part? Because sometimes they'll do this thing where it's like a recap, but it's not a full recap, and it's not like one for one. It's just like random like scenes and the characters like kind of piecing it together. Like, the characters talking like, then we did this. Just give me a filler episode. So, like, not filler episode. Just give me an episode that's a recap, that I know it's a recap from the beginning, so I can skip it. I don't want to watch a recap episode and get like 10 minutes in it and finally realize it's a recap. Hi, hello. Like, sometimes I'll be watching something, I'll be like, this is a long recap. And then it just keeps going and it's still recap. I'm like, oh, they really just, like, recorded a bunch of dialogue for this character to recap everything, but it's just a recap episode. Why did we do this? Hi, I'm new. Welcome. They released the Arcana's idol and shooting animation? Wait, they released it already? Oh my god. I'm really excited for the new Arcana alternate. I'm very excited. I have to get going. Have a good one. Oh god, recap episodes. I just don't like when there's recap episodes and they don't look like recap episodes. Like, you get 5 to 10 minutes in them and you're like, oh, they're still recapping. And then you're like, oh, a lot more time has passed than I thought. Like, a lot more time. So, like, maybe this is just a recap episode. It's like, I don't want to spend 10 minutes, like, 10 minutes waiting for you to do something new, only to realize then that's a recap episode. Greetings, Leia. Yo, hi. Hello. Hello. How you doing? I also feel like the other thing I'm kind of tired of in anime is there's one anime recently that had something in its opening, and it wasn't like a blink and you'll miss it. It wasn't like something subtle like that. It was literally like front and center, and then they just did the big reveal. And I'm like, okay, but it's not a big reveal if you have it in the opening front and center. It's no longer a surprise. It was just something I was waiting for at this point. Like, why do you make it such a big deal in the opener if when the scene comes, you make it seem like it's supposed to be something that surprises everyone, that's shocking, that you shouldn't have seen coming? It's in the opener. It's not even, like, subtle. Is it your birthday? It is. What's your favorite food right now? I've been really into homemade chicken tacos. I got tired of buying tacos because I've been kind of disappointed, so I started making them at home, and it's very good. It's very good. Happy birthday! Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm new. Waka. You know who does that? Solo leveling. They show the whole season in the OP, but then again, the story isn't too crazy in solo leveling. Well, see, like, that's the other thing. It's like, I guess sometimes I get, like, I like when the opening has, like, a lot of nods towards what's going to happen because I think that's cool. And then sometimes I'm like, okay, well, it was cool in the beginning, but now, like, now you're starting to show your hand. Like, it was cool in the beginning before I realized that the opening was supposed to be scenes that are gonna happen. But now that I know that it is, now I suddenly look at every single part of the opening, I'm like, oh, this is just the entire anime. Hi, hello. Nowadays, the anime title spoils the story. It basically summarizes the story. That time I got reincarnated as a Vtuber that dual streamed on Twitch and YouTube. That would be, like, I'm not even kidding you. That's how long the titles have gone. It's kind of crazy. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. I also think, like, in general, like, I don't know if it's just me, but, like, I feel like an anime's either super amazing, super pretty, super well animated, or it just looks like PNGs moving on a screen. Just PNGs moving across the screen. Yeah, I stopped watching openings for To Your Eternity because it had loads of spoilers. It had so many. Oh my god, it had so many. So many spoilers, and, like, it's the same for, I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil it because they just did the reveal on it. But, like, you know, there was one recently that they did just do exactly what I said, where they acted like it was a huge deal, but then they had it in the opening. I like openings that change over time in subtle ways after the things happen in the plot. I love that. I love when they do that. I love looking out for the tiny changes. Going to bed, but love you to bits, LayaKat. Have a nice rest of your stream. Oh, thank you. Have a good rest of your day, and get lots of sleep. Get lots of rest. PNG, One Punch Man Season 3 immediately came to mind. No hate for the animes, they got the short end of the stick from everything around them. Yeah, I would say so. I feel like that's the thing that sucks a lot, is, like, they won't give it, like, in my opinion, that was a lot of, like, either management issues or just general production issues versus, like, on the animators specifically. But guess who everyone gets mad at? Guess who everyone's insulting? Guess who everyone's dragging through the mud? The animators. Like, the people that made those decisions don't even have to face any of the public backlash because, like, people don't think about that. Like, because I do think it was a management issue. Like, it was either a management issue or they just didn't give them enough time and they asked them to do the impossible. I wish they would remake season 3 of One Punch Man. I don't think they will, though. I don't think they will. Because, like, just in general, I feel like it's very rare for them to go back and remake it. Or even make season 4. Honestly, just give me a better season 4. Honestly, like, it sucks because I really like the arc that they messed up. I really like the arc that they messed up the animation on. But, like, I'm willing to move past it. I'm willing to go past it. You know, like, I'll give them another chance if they show that they are willing to give it, like, actual time. I'm still very bitter about the it's a Ragnarok anime adaptation. They need a studio that can handle it. Okay, are any of you guys fans of... What's the one show? The one show, the Neverland? The Promised Neverland. That's it. Do you guys remember seeing season 2? Do you guys remember how bad they messed up season 2? Oh my god. Some insider whistleblowers commented on that. It sucks because they're the ones getting the backlash for it. They're the ones getting the backlash for it. They skipped the entire arc. They skipped the entire story, bro. They didn't just skip an entire arc. They showed, like, PNG art at the end of it that's, like, from the end of the manga. Like, they skipped not just one arc, but, like, entire arcs. They basically skipped the story. I'm just kind of mad that they did that. Yeah, just put everything on the next season at this point. It'll be Scar there, though. Yeah, like, I don't know. It sucks because, like, I do like One Punch Man, but, like, also at the same time, I don't think they're ever gonna go back and fix season 3. I don't think they ever will. I don't think we ever will get, like, a proper adaptation of that arc, and it really sucks. But, like, I guess it's fine if they do a good job with the rest of it. No, it's not. It's kind of still frustrating. Happy birthday. Thank you. Season 2 was messed up. What's next? Season 1 was messed up? Well, so season 1 of Promised Neverland was very good adaptation. It was very, very, very good. And it was very true to the source material. Season 2, they kind of just went, let's throw everything. Like, let's throw these random ideas out without actually doing the steps that led up to them. Like, one of the things they did was the end of season 2. I'm gonna spoil it, by the way. Then gosh, season 1 wasn't messed up. It wasn't messed up at all, but season 2 of Promised Neverland was so bad. It was so bad that, like, I can't even tell people to watch it. Like, I tell people not to watch it. It retroactively ruins season 1 for me because I know their stories are never gonna get, like, finished. Because the writers, I don't want to blame the writers. I don't know whose decision it was. But basically what they did was that they took the Promised Neverland manga after they developed everything that they did in season 1. They basically just jumped around to random points. Like, oh, I like this part from the manga. Let's throw that in. Oh, I like this part from the manga. Let's throw that in. Oh, let's solve this entire issue without actually having the build-up. Like, there was no, like, build-up. There was nothing. Actually, nothing there for people that actually liked it. Like, isn't... Hi, hello. Season 1 was so amazing. From what I remember, it was one of the top animes that year. It was, and people still say that. I agree. It is one of the top animes. It is still good. It's just, it's sad because you know they're not going to adapt the rest because season 2 didn't even adapt it well, but they also spoiled the end. Like, they also spoiled the end of the manga by having all these random things from the end pop up. It's like, what's the point? Why do that? That just makes it so that nobody else can adapt it. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of crazy to me. Okay, let me see. Let me go ahead and wrap up because I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. I gotta be a responsible adult, I guess. Let me see. Is anybody I know online? What am I looking at here? Sleep. I do need sleep. I need to be responsible. I almost rated somebody sleeping. Oh my god. Let me see. Oh, you're playing Slay the Spire too? Oh, don't mind if I do. Okay, let me go ahead and okay, let me go ahead and say goodbye for now. Steam Family Share, you mean I Slay the Spire too? I do use Steam Family Share for Slay the Spire too, among other things. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the day. I really appreciate you guys being here. It really means a lot. It's very nice because I didn't really plan anything this stream, so I was kind of nervous. But it's very nice that everyone's so nice, everyone's so friendly. Thanks a lot for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. I almost said thank you again. Also, hope you like the birthday board. Not sure if Ski showed it to you. Actually, I was surprised. Piaz is the one that planned that. I was very surprised because he also asked people to find more people to put on it, and that was very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and say goodbye for now. Good night. Or good morning, whatever time zone you're in. I hope you have a wonderful, 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 wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Until then, stay wonderful. Goodbye, everybody. Woo-hoo.